What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Rose Kendall's Behemoth Bloodline. Next to me, I got my brother Soul Power, aka Game Dub Kennels. You already know, man. We have to come out the woodworks with this dog talk on y'all on Wednesday. You feel me? You know, early morning stuff. You feel me? Get it cracking, get it grinding. You know how we rocking.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So
That time. We
my, my
cooking.
my brother hit me up this morning with some very good topics this morning, and I'm gonna leave it up to him which ones he want to start with. You heard me, fam?
Shit, hold on. Let me tap right back into those topics right quick. Shit, let's see. So we can cook with does paperwork matter?
Does paperwork matter?
Yeah, let's cook with that one.
I'm gonna go ahead and start that one off since uh, I'm not gonna say I'm a newcomer coming into the game, but we're working our way up to being fully established, I should say. Now, my dogs, they don't have paperwork right now. I could be honest about that. And what we're working towards is either I'm going to register with the UKC single dog register and just start all over from there, or I'm gonna find out what kind of avenue I could take to where I could put my dog's pedigree on their paper, the dogs that I used. Now, those dogs didn't come off of paperwork, but at the same time, I documented everything and I have the dates to everything. So I feel like I should be able to get my dogs papered through that. What do you feel about that, brother?
Well, personally, I'm not uh, too versed in these different registries and what it takes to be able to get your dogs registered, so on and so forth. Um, I'm of the ilk that you know what I'm saying that uh
My brother Papo TV, KTV said paperwork matters.
say it again.
I said my boy Shell said that paperwork matters.
Uh,
That's the
right,
first
right,
comment we
right.
got. First comment we got in the building.
I think it matters to some degree. You know what I mean? If you want to know which direction to breed your dogs, you know what I'm saying? If you trying to see if there's consistency, you know, basically how the dogs came
Straight
about,
up.
then I would say, yeah.
And not only that,
But
you could. So say for instance, like say you know the background, the lineage of your dogs, you know the phenotype and the traits that them dogs are pulling from.
yeah, and that's what I was alluding to. I think paperwork and everything matters for direction of how you plan on breeding the dog, so on and so forth, if you unfamiliar with what you got. But we look at the inception of all all breeds, it ain't really no paperwork. I mean, let's say the beginning of breeds, most more times than none there
But
wasn't paperwork.
I'm gonna drop this link in the chat. So
Yeah, shoot.
if anybody wants to jump up and join the conversation, you guys are more than welcome to. Let me drop this bitch up in there real quick. But what I was gonna say is yes, you're definitely correct about that, bro. It is a such thing as kennel blind, and if you don't know what your dogs are pulling from and what traits you're throwing predominantly, you're pretty much setting yourself up to where you don't have a vision and you don't know what direction you're going in. Honestly, all right, I got that bitch up in there. Yeah, so you go ahead and jump up if you want to, family. You give your opinion too. What it do, Yayla? My brother Yayla in the building.
Salute, Yayla. Yeah, no, as far as like the paperwork goes, you know, I think it matters with like an established. breed of dogs, or if you unfamiliar with your blood. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yes,
But
indeed.
my thought is, like, let's go with the American Sentinel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he used some paper dogs, but at the inception, I mean, to get the start of it going. But essentially, he's been breeding different breeds to create his ideal breed or his
Yes.
ideal. You know what I'm saying? So come down to select breeding, you creating your vision and rocking with that, and you know what I'm saying? It's you locking in on that and finding your niche and the people believing in that as you believe in it.
Exactly. Hold on. Yayla jumping up with us. What it do, Yayla?
What's going on, fellas? What's up with
Top of the morning, man. We just, we had to jump up at the blue, man. Cook something up.
What's good, Yale?
you? What's going on? What up, so?
Oh man, you already know, cooking like we out here in the Sunday barbecue.
All right, then. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
the first,
when I jumped in, what was you saying about the American Cinema now? So.
Oh, what I was just basically alluding to was the fact that most breeds was created and there wasn't no necessary paperwork. You know what I'm saying? It was a group of people who had similar dogs or a person, specific person, putting together a vision and then building up a constitution and a consistency and then
Mhm.
locking in that and creating a dog. You know what I'm saying? And moving forward with it.
Mhm. Okay. Okay.
it's pretty much what the topic was. Does paperwork matter?
And I said yes to a degree.
I would have to say uh, if you just I would have to say yes and no. And I say no because if you somebody that just want a dog, um, a pet or whatever, and you don't plan on breeding a dog, then it probably wouldn't matter to you as long as you know is it that um what you getting is what it is.
Yep.
Now as far as if you breeding dogs, that's a little bit different.
Yes. Totally
And
different.
once you start breeding, it's a little different because like I think Soul said it earlier, you kind of got to have a way of knowing which way to breed your dogs and which direction you want to go in, and you know how to tie in certain bloods when you got that paperwork. So I mean, so I think that's why I say I would have to say yes and no. You know,
Yeah,
it
I
could mean
totally agree.
different. Yeah, yeah.
And just to add on to something to that, we got to be able to distinguish what what we're actually producing. What are we putting out there?
Hmm.
So vice versa. Say say if somebody just went and found a dog or something, you feel me? They don't know
Right.
what that dog comes from, so how are they gonna know what that dog is producing and what trace it's pulling from? So
Hmm.
now, say if you was the person that was standing behind the dog the whole time, and you bring that dog into this world, you damn near could say everything you know about the dog, depending on how far back you go with it.
Hmm.
For
But
sure.
see that's another thing. Like if you get a dog that's that's not you don't have no pedigree on the dog.
Yeah,
Like I could tell y'all some a story about me. Um, my found one of my foundation bullies was a dog named Payroll. Now, as a lot of y'all know, I like red fawn dog, the red fawns. That's like my favorite color,
yeah,
and I bought him because that's what color he was. And I didn't have no paperwork on him. I knew he had good genes, so I knew he had good traits about him, the way he was built, the way he was put together. But then as I began to uh, research his parents, I found out his dad was a pure razor's edge dog. I reached out to the people in California. I got in touch with the people in California that produced him, that produced his dad. So they give me a whole pedigree on the bottom side. The top side, I'm sorry, they give me a whole pedigree on Payroll top side. The bottom side was some stuff come from California too, but it was some of that Camelot that some of that old Camelot stuff crossed with some
Okay.
Chevy stuff.
Okay.
KO, it was a kennel called KO Monster Squad, and they bred the big red nose. This was back in like the early 2000s, and they bred the big red nose dog. So I ended up finding like maybe as far as on his bottom side, I knew who his mom was. I knew the pedigree on Payroll's mother's. I knew the pedigree on Payroll's grandmother. Now Payroll's grandsire on the bottom side, we just knew it was a red nose pit. That's all we knew it was. So if you start going back, if I was to send you a ped on my dog up front, you're gonna see a lot of shit. Once you get back, maybe like in the 6th, 7th generation, you're gonna get to a dog named Papoose. Once you go to Papoose top side, you just gonna see a blank behind her. That's all you, because it wasn't, it was unknown.
Okay.
So I had enough of it. I had researched and had about 75% of the ped completed to where, okay, I know how I can kind of go this. I know how I can kind of go about this. I know I can see a pedigree and how what can tie in and what. So I was able to build a ped and know which direction to bring. Of course, I went more into the razor's edge side of it, and didn't go into the Camelot side of the blue.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We got a comment in there.
Can I add to that?
Hold on. Let me get this comment real quick, and I'm gonna let you go real quick. So,
No, I was gonna comment directed toward that. Yeah, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, Uranus Courts says, why should paperwork matter? Because if you know that you have a good dog, why should you need papers back in the day with pits and everything? Nobody talked about papers. Now prices up. Now papers matter.
I don't know if I mean, there's some truth to that, but papers did matter for breeding direction, but more so like with the game dogs and working dogs. Period. The main focus was, does the dog work? So you
Yes.
might not have a dog that maybe have some sketchy lineage or whatever, but if the dog performed the task, people will breed that dog to their program because it's doing what they want. Hey, I need that. That dog's got the drive, it's got the intelligence, it's got the durability, whatever it is that the breeder wants, that dog is presenting. People will go into it because, hey, my fault, y'all. I'm in his backyard getting it. You feel me?
It's all good.
But yeah, it was about more so what the dog possessed. Along now, so more days, most people are more focused on phenotype versus genotype. You know what I'm saying? Your genes is what's producing the dogs to perform these tasks.
Yes, because they got to come out with that. They have to be conformational sound to be able to participate. If that dog is not conformational sound, it's not going to be able to perform that task.
Well, not even necessarily. I'm saying the genes, because look, if I'm LeBron James, the likelihood of me producing a child that's at least 6'5" is high. And let's say the likelihood of me producing a child that's gonna be over 6'3" is high, no matter what woman I lay with. You know what I'm saying? So that's the genotype. The phenotype is what's expressed. Okay, all my children turn out to be 6'5" and above. That's the phenotype. The genes is what's being passed on. So that's the task. Being athletic, all of these things like that, that's passed through the genes. The phenotype is the expression of it, showing you that, oh, these dogs is constitutionally sound and they're able to be to best perform these tasks. That's by proxy. You know what I'm saying? It's like if we as black people, our genotype produces the melanin. The phenotype expressed in the will show the dark skin to protect us from the sun. Excuse me. So the genotype was you know what I'm saying. It all came down. Most breeds, the inception of them was this dog right here that I need being able to perform this task. Now, within the last couple 100 years, it's been about a dog looking a certain way, and because of the industrial revolution, people being more luxury driven, so they want dogs to look a certain way versus perform a task.
Yes, yes, indeed. And that's I said this in my last live. That's a big problem in the U.S. Like, I really don't really see too many. Well, you could say this shit happens overseas too, because let me say this correctly. They're breeding luxury dogs too in the UK. Um, I don't really see too many people breeding for a working specimen. Now, you can see it in Germany. They breed working specimens. Where else? I can't say all the places right now, but I know for sure in Germany, if you come across some
Eastern
good,
European,
you
Eastern
yeah,
Europe,
yeah,
Eastern Europe,
you gonna come across
third
some
world
really good
countries.
specimens.
Hey, Kim Folk. Hey, my cuz, he trying to jump up. What, you cool with that?
Yeah, where you at?
Shit, I'm finna send him a link. You got it in the chat?
I'm gonna drop it in there again.
Yep, I'm gonna send it to him right now.
All right, word. Yeah, anybody that wants to jump up here with us, bro, is more than welcome. You know, this is a this is a my platform. I'm not one of them type of guys that pick and choose who he wants to let up on his channel. You feel me? If you a dog person and you got something to explain, you more than welcome to jump up here. But yeah, like what we were saying though with the Eastern Europe dogs, you're most definitely going to come across really good specimens. They're not going to be watered down. I notice when you come to the U.S., we're prone for fucking up dogs. Not saying particularly any of us gentlemen on here on this platform, but when you look around and you look at certain specimens and you're like damn, like what went wrong?
Like,
And
which breeds you think we fucked up that
um,
you just can notice just off top?
I mean,
Major commercial breed.
for instance, a lot of the designer dogs. For instance, the Rockwaller,
Yeah, I was gonna say that too. Yeah, yeah.
Well,
the the
hold on. Let me add to that, because the German Shepherd would be considered a working breed, but the American German Shepherd is fucked up.
Yeah,
I was gonna
and I
allude
was
to that.
with the bad hips and shit.
You can't forget some of these Dobermans either.
Oh, what's good,
Man,
my
you ain't never
brothers?
lied.
How y'all brothers doing? How y'all brothers doing?
How you doing, brother?
Salute.
Hey,
All
so
right,
y'all niggas
doing
sound
good.
like a mug, bro. Y'all niggas down there sound like brothers.
Yeah,
That
no,
is
that
my
is that's
brother,
that.
man.
Yeah, that's my brother.
That's
Hey,
my brother for
that's
real.
real still right there. Y'all sound dead on each other, bro.
Yeah, that's my brother right
This
there.
must be Rose. This is my first time hollering at you, Rose. I be checking your stuff out on your platform, man. Keep working, man. Keep grinding, man. I be checking you out, bro. I be passing through Bakersfield, man. I'm gonna have to come fuck with you, man.
Man, you already know, man. Get my number from Soul, man. We'll link up.
For sure, man. For sure, man. It's all dogs, man. It's all love with
I
y'all good
appreciate
brothers, man.
I appreciate you too, man. I appreciate you, bro. Real talk.
Always, man. That's what we here for, you know. That's what we here for, man.
So
That's what
Hey,
we
Kim
here
what you
for.
Folk, that's my other partner, Yayla Kennels right there. He got some shit on his yard. Good peoples.
Okay. All right. Yeah,
so
I'm just coming back from the feed store right now. I got some dog food, some AI kits. I had to lock him up in the cage, man. He wasn't really messing with her this morning. She was more on him than anything this morning.
see, I just separated my dogs, bro. Daytona's done. She don't want no more. Yeah,
Right.
she out there bucking up on bruh. He keep trying to get to her and stuff. I ain't gonna lie. Chaos probably done lost like 10 pounds, bruh.
Man. That's that heat.
Nah, that's him trying to hit pussy all day.
Yeah, that's the heat. That's what I'm saying. That's a
Yeah,
female being in heat.
that boy has not touched any food at all whatsoever. Like I swear I lock all the females up and leave him out with the food, and he still won't touch it.
Nah, he got his mind set on one thing.
Yeah, one thing only. And he been out there putting in work for like, so it's been like what, 5-6 days now. You heard me, so?
Hell yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
that probably about 7 days.
Yeah, it's been like around 5, 6, 7 days. I want to say for sure 6. For sure 6.
Okay.
Yep. Alluding back to the topic,
Yeah, go
you
ahead.
know.
I don't know if I don't know if fam caught that
Oh,
topic. Go ahead
we
and
was
drop it for
rapping
us.
on this paperwork matter, and we were just alluding to I think we all agreed that yes and no, and it all depends on the
What the
trajectory and breaking it down. You know what I mean? Everything that as far as the intricacies on that.
yeah.
I would agree with you guys for sure. I would agree with that
Okay.
for sure.
Hey boy,
Um,
get in there.
because a lot of the, I mean, I like I say, for me, I fuck with these exotic dogs, right? Man, a lot of these motherfucking dogs be hung paperwork, all of the shit. A nice dog is a nice dog. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. You know, a nice dog is a nice dog. If you want the, you know what I'm saying? Does paperwork matter? Of course it does. But you know, with so much hung paperwork and things of that nature, man, of course we do go off the blood and things like that, but we going off the eye test too. You know, like for me, I'm gonna say I'm in the exotic game, right? So many people think, oh, because your dog is 5 times this or it's 5 times that or it's 10 times this, that shit still might be a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't give a fuck how many the you know, and or versus, you know, like versus some other people, you know, whipping up their gumbo and doing it a certain way. Some people don't, you know, some people don't have paperwork on their dogs, but they still have nice dogs though. You know what I'm saying? And they dogs show, oh shit. Hold on one second.
Hold on, my brother Shells asked me. He wanted to know what day did I start breeding. I started breeding back in August of 2015. It started with Kilo and Cali, and they produced Shady. That's where I started. And when we moved from there,
I think he was asking with his heat. He's asking.
oh, you talking about with this heat? I
I
started
think
breeding.
that's what he's asking.
Yeah, I started breeding on. I want to say it was what's today? Wednesday. Yeah,
Yep.
it was. It had to be last Wednesday. If it wasn't last Wednesday, I started Tuesday.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, if
He
it
said
wasn't.
that's what he was asking. Yep.
Yeah, if it wasn't last Wednesday, it was Tuesday for sure, bro. Because I had them running loose. Pretty much, they've been running the whole yard loose, bro. Down there for a week now. And I only had Daytona put up one day, which was, I want to say, a day and a half ago.
Man, let's keep this shit a whole stack, bro. Look, the thing is that you keeping it trill with your dogs. It's a whole bunch of camps where people got dogs with hung papers and they just pushing
Facts.
them off as that they this and they that.
Right.
The fact,
Right.
Yep.
bro, if
I
you would have,
agree.
yeah, if you would have came into this game and you said this was off so and so camp, and you had talked to them and you know what I'm saying, you had some type of establishment, whatever, it wouldn't be
Yeah.
nobody saying shit.
Nah, nobody would say nothing to you.
It
Nobody would
wouldn't
say
but
nothing
nobody
to
be
you.
saying that.
But at the same time, I'm gonna still stand on my shit.
No,
You
but
feel me?
that's the man quality in you, for
Yeah.
sure. It's a
Yeah.
whole bunch of dudes walking around here with this persona of masculinity, but they ain't nothing but their mama in male clothing.
Exactly.
These is it's a whole bunch of bullshit ass bitch made people.
That's a
And
fact.
they whole reason for being a dog is purely on profitability. I don't have no problem with that, but state that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Don't
keep it
tell
facts,
me
100.
you
facts.
got
Keep
the
it
best
100.
shit and your dog can't walk down the block without dying. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
keep that
Your
shit 1,000. You feel
your
me?
dog's is full of allergies, but you selling them for 10,000 a piece. Hip dysplasia. You know what I'm
That
talking about?
that's no good for
Mm-hmm.
me, man. That and we all brothers. Just chiming in with you, cause you know I see a lot of this. I live in LA, right? And
Yeah,
a lot of people out here. I fuck with a lot of breeders, man. Who I rub shoulders with a lot of breeders, bro. Who quote unquote sell dogs for 20,000, 30,000 sometimes, and you like, bro, I would never buy no shit like that. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Like
Right.
who in reality, who in the fuck is really spending that much on a dog?
No, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. See, this the thing though. Now you talking about it's almost like selling drugs. It's almost like
Yeah,
selling drugs. If
yeah.
you
Like
target, if you
what's the best pack?
right, so if you can find yourself a crowd of people, right, and let's say this is the exotic, right? Let's say this, everybody used to smoking bud, right? In a sense, right? So let's say
Facts.
this pack right here, the regular eighths that come out is $20,
Yeah,
shit like that. But then when
maybe
that
maybe
Zaza
maybe
come out,
maybe 15 at the
maybe
list.
15 at the less. But when that shit come out, niggas was paying 50 for it. When the rappers
Hey,
start
nah,
talking
hold
about it,
on. Niggas paying them their 60, 80 for that shit.
that see, well,
Nigga, that Zaw. Nigga,
I
we
was
talking about
being
that
nice. I
Zaza.
was being nice. You know what I'm saying? I was being nice.
I'm gonna be real, nigga. I used to work at a weed shop. So if you looking for that Zaza, oh yeah, you about to pay 60 at 8.
That's easy.
For sure. For sure 60 at 8. Nigga,
Hold on, give
when the
me one
first day
second.
I heard that, first day I ever seen that shit in the weed shop, bro. Nigga, I was like, hell nah, nigga. Niggas ain't paying 60 for no 8, bro. So I wanted to see what it was like. Nigga, what's making niggas pay 60 for this 8?
Pure hype.
Nigga, I bought one $60 eighth, nigga, and never did it again, nigga, because I was like,
That's what
nigga,
I'm
they
saying. It's
playing
pure
with me,
hype.
bro.
It's pure
Yeah,
hype.
pure
Now
hype, bro.
there
You
are
get
some
that
strains
same
that are
high.
really
You
good.
get that same fucking high off the motherfucking regular Tennessee.
Yeah, there are some strains that are really good, but generally speaking, unless you know the grower, you know what I'm saying? You want some goofy time. You getting sauce. And the same thing with the dogs. You sit here, you pay 30, $40,000 for a dog, and your dog ain't worth shit. But you got a brother who's putting together some really good, intelligent, uh structurally sound dogs, beautiful dogs. And he might sell a dog for $5,000. What's the difference? It's all about audience.
For
Audience.
Who you
sure.
able to touch, and however you marketing the dogs. That's what it come down to. Because
And
it's a
that's
whole heap
another
of
thing too,
bullshit
bro.
out here that people is selling off as it's that sauce, and you take that shit home, and that shit is old ass ketchup.
Like promotion is key, bro. Like
Hey, promotion is everything.
exactly. Like just before we start this live, I dropped this live in probably like 7 different groups on Facebook.
Are you on all platforms too? Like
Yes, all
IG?
platforms: Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. We rocking.
Okay, you got a TikTok?
Nah, I don't got no TikTok, but I'm
Hey
gonna
man,
have
you know what? I
wifey.
promise
TikTok is
I
where it's at,
promise you,
man.
the
Yeah,
TikTok
wifey,
is
she
where it's
about to
at right
start one
now,
up.
bro. With putting your shit on there, bro. That shit going
Yeah,
crazy
man.
right now.
I got a
No
bunch of
cap.
followers on TikTok, and I don't have a single video up.
He
A
said, "I
single
don't got a
video.
video yet."
I'm not lying,
On
bro.
everything,
I'm like,
TikTok
damn.
is
If
the next thing, nigga.
Get that,
TikTok is the
I
next
follow,
thing.
I follow a couple of YouTube pages where they got like 700 subscribers. They got like 20,000 followers on TikTok. So yeah, TikTok is
And you
where
know
it's at.
what's crazy about that, bro? Like, people will have way more followers on Instagram, but when you go to their YouTube channel, they have probably like 100 subscribers, maybe 200 subscribers, 300 subscribers, 400 subscribers. Like, I'd be like, what's the difference between Instagram and YouTube? Because I feel like
YouTube
honestly,
is
I feel like
essentially
you're getting
TV.
more. I feel like you're getting more out of YouTube than you are Instagram.
Right.
What's you guys'
So
opinion on that?
I would say Instagram is more like on a friendship basis. You know what I'm saying? And you just click on somebody, you go to look at their photos, whatever, whatever. Whereas YouTube, it's more like television. You know what I'm saying? You sub to somebody on YouTube, you supporting them to a degree.
Exactly.
You know, you locked in.
And that's
You
my
got to
motto I just
captivate
started.
the audience more
That's
so.
that's that's my motto I just started. Support your supporters.
I'm eating that shit. Hey, what's your opinion on the YouTube versus the IGs and the social medias?
I think YouTube, like you said, YouTube is more like TV, and people like to, watch. But their attention span ain't too long. You
That's a
you can get
damn fact, bro.
you can get them. You can get them. Maybe a 5 minute video. People sit there and watch it. I watched maybe like a 3 hour video. Um, I think when Irv Gotti was on Drink Champs about about a month ago,
Yep.
like I watched that whole interview like straight. You know what I'm saying? So, but other than that though, most of the time it's like people watch. Their attention span might be about 3 to 5 minutes long.
See, for one thing that I noticed in my analytics, I probably drop like fucking a 4 minute video or something, or 11 minute video. But what I'm noticing in my analytics, people are only watching like a minute and 50 seconds of the video, maybe like
Mm-hmm.
1 minute and 46 seconds or something.
That's go to the point that what we talk about, the attention span.
Yep,
So,
and that's
so
why
you talk about the
I've
average
been getting way
video
more
on
creative.
IG is gonna be a minute long at max,
Exactly, exactly.
and
Like
more
Well,
times than
some
none,
that
yeah,
reel is probably like, just like you
a
said,
15-second
60 seconds.
reel.
Yep, yep.
Right.
Like they got the 15. You can do the 15 second, or you can do the 60 seconds.
Right. But I'm just saying, on average, most people got between the 15 and 30-second reel that they post. You know what I'm saying? They be reposting somebody else's stuff, or you see a little quick glimpse of them, blah, 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 whatever. It's just like quick hits. Same thing. You look at our quick vids that we post here on YouTube. Them the ones that got the most views.
You right about that, bro. So I
Attention
always
span.
wondered. I always wondered why do we get our
It's
most
quick though.
views? Why do we get
Everybody's
our most views
gonna
from
get
our
a quick hit
shorts?
of some coochie versus locking in with a woman.
My bad, gents. My bad. I'm back. I was
Like
listening
even,
to
and that's
y'all.
where we
My
get our
bad.
most controversial too, though. I don't know if y'all noticed that. Like, do you notice
Hey, pretty eye pick, you right.
you get more controversial comments on your short videos than than any of your other videos?
For sure,
I agree.
because they also got
yeah,
the shit
yeah,
to where
yeah.
they
I
catch
agree
a
with that,
broader
Rose.
audience.
I agree. Yeah, yep. They got something smart because I think with the shorts, you reach more people. I think that's what I think. You have people that's commenting shit that's not even in English, or if they
Yeah,
are commenting, it's all it's positive, but a lot of times it'll be some negative shit that
yeah.
they'll come in and say.
It'd be a bunch of PETA
Like the other
motherfuckers.
day, I showed my little puppy, Charlotte, the little busk-skin female, and somebody commented why, and I'm like, what you mean why? Like she was just a little puppy in a kennel, like,
I saw
and
that
and
shit.
yeah, and
You
they
talking
didn't
about
say nothing back.
No elaboration on it.
you
Right,
talking
no
about
elaboration. Yeah,
you talking about the pup back one, right?
yeah, the pup. Yeah,
Off of Ramrod, off of Ramrod.
all right, yep.
I seen two pups. You showed a brindle one with white socks, and then you showed a buckskin one with white socks.
Yeah, I just did a video of the buckskin one because the brother one, her say it's already pending that she sold.
Yeah, that's what because you had the brindle for sale, and you said that buckskin wasn't for sale.
Right. Yep.
Damn.
Uh-huh.
And like I just noticed something too. Like I don't know if y'all seen this happen over there with Imperial, But he said he about to make it just a membership only, to where he gonna go private. He's gonna still give a certain videos to the public, but I guess he got a lot of controversy on one video of the dogs. They had pretty much they caught something, right?
Uh-huh.
And people was telling him, "Oh, you're a thug. You shouldn't have those dogs." And then they were saying, "Oh, those dogs didn't do that. Where's the blood?" They was like, it was a bunch of shit, bro. It was probably like, I can't rename how many comments it was, bro. But I was just like, me scrolling through that shit and seeing what people were saying, I'm like, everybody knows the way Imperial runs his program. You feel me? Them dogs live in the house. So
Right.
why are people coming for this guy? And this guy's doing his dogs right. You feel me? He's out there consistently with his dogs. He's teaching them how to heel. He has them off leash walking. He does an amazing job with those dogs. And for me
Hey,
to see that many people, come for that man just based off of that video, it didn't make any sense to me.
can I interject, bro?
Go ahead.
This firehouse, right? All
Yeah.
right. So let me give y'all a scenario that's been happening for the last 2 days on Instagram. I'm gonna follow y'all good brothers too. And
Before you jump off on that, bruh, I want you to explain to the community right now,
yeah,
what's going on in the bully community versus saying out there in
You got to be
Baltimore, I got a
specific
partner.
because he's more so in
yeah.
the exotic community.
I'm
Yeah,
more
that's
in
what
the
I'm saying.
exotic community.
This is what I'm saying. I got a partner out there
Okay.
in Baltimore that does the exotics, and they just took all his dogs and left him with one. They said it's illegal. It's illegal to breed dogs in Baltimore.
Breed dogs is what?
It's
To breed.
illegal. It's illegal to breed dogs in Baltimore now.
To breed
I
them?
I've never heard that
He just got
before.
his whole yard took and got left with one dog.
Now,
Wow.
is he? Let me ask you something, right? This is just out of curiosity.
They probably gonna make them register as kennels to keep their dogs.
Is But even then, I follow people that breed out there too, and I ain't never heard nobody had that problem. Maybe
You
they
probably
just
know
not.
who I'm talking about. He a real good brother. I interviewed him. And his brother on my channel.
What dog? What's the name of some of his dogs?
He got some of that Bitcoin blood.
Bitcoin. Okay, yeah, I'm familiar. I'm familiar with a lot of the Bitcoin shit.
Yeah, he got his dogs. He got his dogs from Lil Baby. 4PF.
All right, he got a. Hey, you want me to tell you something though?
Yeah,
I don't really care for they dogs, bro.
I feel you.
Some of their dogs are cool, just depending on where like what the dog came off of. I'm kind of picky, bro. In all honesty, I have exotic dogs, but my cousin will tell you I'm real picky. Like I like my dogs to be able to walk. I don't just leave my dogs in kennels and crates. My dogs are outside. You come in my house, my exotic dogs will bite you
And
for sure.
that's a good thing though.
So and they great dogs. I
Yeah,
don't I
Tony
don't
know who I'm talking about.
I would say this though. What I've been seeing a lot of in the bully community right now is a lot of not not people producing dogs. It's been a lot of drama and a lot of
Facts.
bullshit. That's what it's been in the bully community. I'm gonna be honest with you and all the way up front. So I was gonna point to something that you were referencing to that you said bother you, right?
Oh,
You
you talking
said
about my last video?
no, what you were just referencing to. I caught a little bit of it, but this guy. So you guys give me y'all spill, right? On how you guys feel about this. So there's this guy. He has a pretty cool little following. He got about 10,000 followers on IG, right? Um, but now this dude only has about 3 dogs, right? He only has about 3 dogs, and he's only been he's only probably been breeding dogs for about 3 years, right? Give or
Okay.
take. Now, he was on live not yesterday, but the day before yesterday, critiquing other people's dog, just judge, people go on live, and like in the exotic community, what people like to do, we get on live and we'll stack our dogs, and then, people will vote on your dogs and things like that. That's kind of
Yeah, they
how
do the
you
snack offs, kind of what
yeah,
like QVC or the one dude was doing.
QBN.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. We
So
familiar.
okay, I'm just just giving y'all a little rundown.
I
So
know I know exactly what you say. I do it on Facebook and I do it on Instagram.
okay, for sure, for sure, good shit. Now watch this. So now these people were bashing this one brother. Now he is a stickler. Like, he really is. Like, he critiques dogs. Like, and I don't have a problem with it. I actually like it. I think we need more people in the bully community, like in the exotic community, like him, to say things like that actually have a platform, that ain't just worried about selling dogs for money. So
Word.
dude gets on live yesterday, man, and I bullshit you guys not. He was on live for about 5 hours, and his dog kicked everybody's dog ass on live. And all of these dudes, like, they started getting in their feelings. Well, nigga, you only got 3 dogs. You ain't been breeding that long. Who are you in the bully community? This, that, and the other. Like, to me, it's like, I felt that was wrong, in my opinion. Like, a nice dog is a nice dog, man. No matter how long you've been breeding, no matter how long you've been in the game, if you create some nice shit, you got to give somebody their flowers. You know what
I
I'm saying?
agree.
That's my
I
opinion.
agree. I agree. I agree.
Yeah, I'd rather give that person their flowers before they go. You feel me?
Right. Now, instead of these people wanting to give the good brother his flowers, they on this, well, nigga, you only got 3 dogs. Listen, I've always come from this theory. Quality over quantity,
I
right?
was just about to say
Yeah,
that.
me too.
Exactly.
I was about to
Yes,
say the
sir.
same
Quality over
thing. So
quantity, right? I'll
Yeah.
take I'll take 3 bad bitches over 20 weak mediocre bitches any day. That's just me.
Like, for instance,
That's
with this, right? Just to allude
for
to what
sure.
you're saying, right?
For sure.
So you know what I'm about to show Cuddy, right?
Yeah, go ahead and do it.
Hold on. Let me flip this camera around real quick. You feel me? I rather I rather have a little bit of bomb ass shit before I have a bunch of this shit that ain't shit.
For sure.
Hold on. I got some shit for you
For
right now.
sure.
Hold on. My camera
My
tripping
fault,
on me.
y'all. I came here trying to kiss on my wife. If y'all heard something,
Hold on. I got you right now. My shit tripping on me. Settings. Cam. Back cam. Oh.
let this nigga get his shit. Yeah, keep cooking.
Go ahead. Keep cooking though, Brody. Boom. Look at this shit right here, bro.
Oh wait.
Gorilla cake. You feel
Okay.
me?
Okay.
And I don't grow a bunch of it. You feel me? All I need is keep my bitch short. That bitch gonna be bombing shit regardless.
That's it. Quality. Quality.
Quality over
That's it.
quantity.
So these, man, I'm talking about, no cap, bro. It's about, usually it's like 40 people to 50 people on live when people are showing the dogs and stacking the dog. Bro,
And you ain't lying.
yesterday it
You
was
not
about
lying.
300 people on there, bro. It was about 300 people on there, and everybody was bashing this nigga, bro. But everybody that bashed him, his dog whooped they. I
Whoop
like
they
to,
dog ass.
I'm a man, bro. So his dog whooped they fucking dog ass. His dog, they was like, oh my, nigga was looking at it. Man, I heard the niggas tell him some shit like, your dog looks like a buff
You cut out. You
male
cut out.
dog.
Repeat that.
Hey, no, I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Somebody said yesterday, I heard one of the dudes in his comments, hey, I mean, like, hating on the live, was like, man, one of your dog looks like a buff male she-male. I said, man, ain't that what female dogs are supposed to look like? The ones that look really, you know what I'm saying? Like the ones,
The ones that we looking for.
The ones that we looking for, right? So, and I'm talking about, man, this dog. I'm gonna see if I can. I'm gonna see if
All
I can
right.
screen share
So for
my
instance, the
nigga.
add-on to that, right?
Uh huh.
I took one of my productions onto a Facebook Live, right? For
Okay.
instance, my female pup Hennessy. Now she's 4 months going on 5 months right now. And y'all, everyone knows with XLs that they're gonna go through a lanky stage.
For sure, every dog goes through a linky stage. I don't care what type breed of dog it is.
I had a motherfucker tell me that bitch look like a reindeer, nigga. Now, usually people only say classics look like reindeers. You feel me?
Hey, is it me cutting out or is that y'all?
Nah, you good. I can hear you clear,
I
bro.
can hear him.
I can
I
hear
can
you.
hear Rose. Yeah, I can hear everybody.
Yeah, I hear both of you guys.
You got your Bluetooth on, huh? So
That's him cutting out.
yeah, it's
Y'all was
that
cutting out on my
connection.
end.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
that connection, family. But yeah.
I think
So
he back.
Yeah, y'all solid now. I hear you.
yeah, so I had a motherfucker say that Hennessy looked like a reindeer. Now that same day, I took Chaos on the same live, and they try to turn around and say that he looks like he's a King Corso. So,
But bro, let's keep
You
it 100,
dealing with
bro.
ignorant people, bro.
so how you gonna call the daughter a reindeer and then call the dad a King Corso?
Well, bro, most people, if you don't educate them, they'll think a cane corso was a pit.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Most
Hey, you
people,
ain't
That's
lying.
if
that's
they
why I
see a
say
bully,
you dealing with ignorant
bro,
people,
most
bro.
people will tell you tell them they got a pit, and they'll tell you, yeah, I had a gator mouth back in the day. What the fuck is a gator mouth?
Right.
Thank you.
What the fuck is that shit?
So
Yeah,
I don't listen to
exactly.
none of these turkeys. These are the same people who will come in your comments and tell you it's cool to have a dog on the chain spot, but they have a dog that's 30 pounds obese, dog whole stomach touching the damn floor. But they got the nerve to tell you over there on some cruelty shit because your dog's stomach is tucked and your dog is on a chain, but your dog is in the most healthy place that it can be,
the
getting
most
proper exercise.
the
You
most
giving your
healthiest
dog
state
good
that a
exercise.
dog can be.
And
The
once
most
again, that's people just being ignorant. This dog is on the chain for the safety of everybody else.
Absolutely, for the
yeah,
safety of
for
my
sure.
dog and for others. I'm
and
being
for
a
others,
responsible
right?
dog owner.
You being a responsible owner. You making sure nothing can your dog is not coming in contact with people or with other animals or other dogs or that you know. Hey, did you guys see that thing that was just spiraling when somebody was walking their dog loose and then the dog just attacked somebody else's dog? It was a
Inside the
brother.
Home Depot?
Nah, this was on the street, like on the corner. It was like a brindle
Nah, nigga, I seen some
pit, and
shit
it
at
was a
Home
blue dog.
Depot. Nah, nigga, I seen some shit at
Bully,
Home
what it
A
Depot.
do?
was walking his dog, and some good
Go
Samaritans
ahead.
broke it up though.
Yeah, it's breaking up.
Dogs, you know.
Yeah, so look. I think I know exactly what you're talking about. You talking about when a nigga stuck his thumb in the dog to get the dog off the other dog.
Bruh, that was gross.
Nah, I know what you talking about.
Yeah,
Hell
that
no,
dude
not
put
that
his
one.
his
Hell
finger
no,
up
not
that
that. I
dog
know what you
booty.
talking about.
That man was nasty,
Yeah, that was some weird shit. Like
bruh.
that
How would
nigga
you
did it
even have
like
the wherewithal to
he did it
think
like
about
Yeah,
something like that?
that nigga said
Look,
like
look,
nigga, what
look.
the
Hey,
fuck?
hey, look. I'm gonna do a recap. Cuz came out of nowhere with it too. He hit the corner and he had that finger pointed in the air. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get you. Oh, I'm gonna get you." Like he was thinking about that
yeah,
and prepped it.
yeah,
And
yeah, exactly.
Bully more bullies, what it do, brother?
what
Yeah,
it
I've been
do?
waiting for
Abusive
that.
stepfather beating up the son. That's my guy. Be more what they see more in this bit.
What up, Bully Moore?
But yeah, all right, so let me tell you about the one that I seen happen yesterday in Home Depot. So it's a person that has their American bully, for instance, right?
All right.
On a leash though. Now the other dog owner has a little chihuahua off leash inside the Home Depot. I guess the little chihuahua tried to think he was bigger than what he was and tried to confront the bully. Man, that bully grabbed that little motherfucker up, bro, and the people, like all the people in the store tried to like jump on the dog, like the dog was in the wrong, you feel me? And when the owner got her dog back, the lady, she was like the person with the little chihuahua, she was like screaming, acting all belligerent and shit. But in reality, it was that person's fault. You should have had your dog on a leash too.
Facts.
I saw that video. I saw that video you talking about.
Leash
Yeah,
law. But it's a whole bunch of people who walk around and they think that they got preference to the world. You know what I'm saying? It's this entitled ideology in the world. So that's why I do what protect mine. You know what I'm saying? I always keep my dogs on the leash. Only time I ain't got my dogs on a leash is when y'all see me do videos and I'm working my dogs on the flirt. And that's because my dogs got high prey drive. They not worried about nothing else but that task that they focused on. You know what I'm saying? If somebody come through with an AK, if we work on the flirt, they working the whole time. These is
yeah, you're
these
right.
is
That's a fact.
APBTs right here.
That's
I'm
a
not
fact.
gonna say that they bulldogs because we don't live in that time frame, and I don't have proven dogs, but I got American Pit Bull Terriers, and when it's time to work, they working. They don't give a damn what's going on around them.
Facts. Facts. And I could vouch for that. So them called me plenty of times. Like, bro, check this out. This what me and Lady May over here doing. You feel me? And he'll give me certain techniques to implement into my program. You feel me?
For sure. Iron sharpens iron, my brother.
Same thing with Yayla. Yayla gives me tactics too that like coming up with the feed and stuff like that, certain things that I can implement in my feeds. These are two brothers that I can call and they help me out anytime, bro. Anytime I got a question, they have no problem answering it for me.
As a fact, hey, I'm not gonna say y'all reach out to Yayla because that brother he don't be rocking with strangers like that. But that brother he know his shit. I tell you that he know his shit. Anytime I got a question, he got generally got an answer for me. And
Appreciate
y'all
that.
weirdos, stay
Appreciate
out our comments. You goofies.
Yeah. Matter of fact, yeah. Let me go ahead and let me address that shit right now
I
and
don't
put
even
that.
see I don't even see the comments.
No, I'm not. We're not talking
Oh
about
man.
we're not talking
Oh
about people
man.
on here.
I've been getting so much hate. Oh I be laughing. I just delete the comments. Man, I be getting the hate. Oh, they've been telling me I got bullshit. I'm feeding bullshit. Oh, I got cur
Nigga,
dogs.
nigga, I would
Look
have
at
went down on him, bro.
oh man, I've been for like the since I introduced young sir. Ooh, they've been trying to tear me apart. I've been laughing. Oh,
Yeah, bro.
I'm like, okay, you right. I ain't
I've
got
been
shit
on it,
over it.
bro.
Yup. Yeah, these is punks over here. You right. Yeah, yup. That my little dog, she ain't sure. She ain't got no muscle structure. Yup, she abused all of that goofy shit you talk. Oh yeah, that little tall one. Yup, he ain't. Yup, yup. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sounds like some
Facts.
straight hater raid right there, bro. Fuck what they talking about.
For sure.
My bro Tony said that's why I don't be online because I be responding to everything.
Yeah, man. See, I'm at that stage in my life where I got a whole bunch of resolve. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
That's really what it is too.
Yeah, I'm just at
To
that
be
stage in my
honest
life.
with you,
I don't care.
that's cool
Like,
though, bro. You got to look at it right. Whether it's negative.
Hey, you
you
cutting
went,
out, fool?
yeah, you
But
went
I
in and
know what
out,
you were
fool.
saying.
He probably
You know
his
what I'm
connection.
saying? Good. You know, because
Firehouse.
you took.
Repeat that. You had cut out.
Yeah, you got cut out, fam.
Nah, I said when you look at it on the totality side of it, right? Whether it's negative or positive, you took the time out your day to come write a comment on my platform, whether it was positive or negative. You know, so
Yeah,
that's cool.
Thank
You know,
you.
you can
Thank you. You
good
putting
look.
me in the algorithm. Thank
Thank
you.
you,
hell yeah,
thank
hell
you.
yeah. You right about that,
But
bro.
look,
You right
guess what?
about
Appreciate
that.
I'm not gonna leave that
appreciate
comment up though. You ain't finna
Yeah,
get
I'm
no
not leaving
clout
that
off
comment
my
up. I
John.
take that shit down. Every
Yeah.
time I get any
I'll be
negative comment
laughing.
that
I'll
I
be
hear,
looking up like that. Oh yeah, yep. I got some bull jive. You right. Yep. He fat as hell. Yep.
I'm
Yep. She
gonna be
need to be
real. When I
skinnier.
get
Yep. Oh, he a punk. Look at him. He timid. He docile. Oh, he look this, that, and the third. Yep. Yep.
when I be getting them negative when I
Thank
be
you
getting
for the
them
views,
negative
though.
comments like that, when I get them negative comments like that, I just be laughing at their ass, bro, and I delete it.
Hell yeah. I did one response to it, and you know
I
that was
remember.
yeah, man. And I meant that though. You know what I'm saying? Because I said what I needed to say. I might do one, maybe a year or so from now. But I'm everything. Mine is in good spirit. You know what I'm saying? It's coming from a comical standpoint. But
Yeah,
like
like
I
with me, bro.
appreciate the hate. The hate motivate me.
Yeah,
'Cause
honestly, bro.
y'all
Especially you
want to be,
farming. You
y'all
feel
want to
me?
do what I'm doing. Y'all want to be on an acre and a quarter, have chickens, getting fresh eggs, feeding your dogs fresh eggs every day. Y'all want to have be able to, if I want to, man, I could put 15, 20 kennels on my land, easy. You know what I'm saying? You
Word,
want to be able to get
word,
fresh vegetables and fruits off your land. You know what I'm saying?
word.
You want this. So
Yeah,
that's envy.
you wanna manipulate. You want to manipulate what you can get out of it.
Oh man, come on, man. I appreciate the hate. Look. I appreciate the hate, but look, you're not gonna get no shine off it. Look,
Hell
I'm
no.
gonna let you get yours off, but guess what? You know what I'm gonna do to that comment? Delete that motherfucker.
Elbow that motherfucker the
Elbow
fuck
the
out of here.
piss out that delete button. Delete
But
that motherfucker.
so what I was about to say
Hey,
was right.
can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm clear, good brother.
Okay, I couldn't respond to what y'all said earlier.
All right.
Yep. Okay, all right, I'm back now.
What was you gonna say, fam?
No, y'all, Soul has said, y'all both said y'all can reach out to me, and I was just like, what I'm saying, anytime, what I'm saying, just hit me up or whatever, and you
Yes,
know,
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
yeah.
Y'all don't be scared, y'all. Y'all don't be scared. You know, you just sent the West name to me, so
Damn, that was some goofy stuff. My fault, Kim folk. I was trying to send that to my brother.
I'm like, bro. I'm right here, bro.
That was goofy as I don't know what. Hey.
Hey, but no, what I was about to say, all right, fucking so what's y'all what how when do you know when your program isn't going anywhere? Did I ask that correctly, bro?
Yeah. Hold on, if you want me to, I can phrase it. But
Yeah,
you,
rephrase that bitch, because
yeah.
you
Let me see. Hold on. Let me do it. So the question was, staying focused, not allowing others to change your mind, and being honest, knowing when your camp is heading in a poor direction. So essentially, you said it right. Basically, not being blind to your camp being headed downward in its trajectory, or you know what I'm saying, knowing when to hold. You know what I'm saying, hold or fold,
yep.
hold or fold. Me personally, I'm gonna say this: when if you could look back at your generations prior, if they were better than your present dogs, you need to implement some new ideas. Your constitution has shifted.
Yeah, I
Okay.
agree. I agree with that. I agree.
See, I can say over my generations of breeding, I noticed me getting the traits that I'm looking for while keeping the bone structure of my dogs. I haven't differentiated from it or deterred from it at all. I can see all the traits that I wanted from Chaos. I can see the traits that I got out of his dad. I can see the traits that I got out of their mom's mom. And moving forward with my program, just like I was talking to Soul, I was talking to Yayla about this, I want to say half a year ago. The traits that I'm chasing in my dogs is based off the females I started with.
Hmm.
If I'm saying that correctly. That's what my vision is. I can't speak for everyone else, but me sticking to my vision is what's getting me to where I am today.
Well, I can chime in on it and say it as far as breeding or whatever. Um, like what I've been doing, and I'm getting, I'm getting better. I've gotten better dogs from when I started with. Like the dog right here in my picture. This is that's Poncho when he was like 18 months old, I believe. So I mean the traits that he has, it just get passed on down, from each generation.
Hey,
So
you right
I mean,
about that, bro.
yeah, I think that
Did his what's that? His granddaughter Bree?
yeah, she would be his she is granddaughter, and then Playgirl, that's his daughter, and then Pig is his granddaughter. So they the traits get passed on. I think with Pig, I bred her to a dog that didn't have the muscle definition. He was more on the when you hear these bully people talk about they want mass and shit like that and girth. He
Yeah.
was more of a girthy dog. That I her sire. And so that she didn't really get, you can't really see the muscle definition as much in her as you can in, let's say, like her sister, her two little mate sisters. Is there more? She took more of that kind of. She still got the same build and put together nice like Playgirl and Poncho, but just the definition isn't there. It's not there. You don't see it as easily. And like if you were comparing her to her little mate sister.
Facts, facts.
hmm And then
Uh,
I think, man, another thing I've been thinking, I'm probably just gonna be done with the bullies though. Yeah, I don't know, Rose, if you saw that post I made on Facebook last week, but
yes, I did. I
yeah,
did.
I don't
See
see
it.
and it got a lot of comments or whatever, and I just don't see the American bully going anywhere. I don't see it. It's not progressing. It's all
And I'm gonna.
I agree.
everybody freestyling,
It's
doing
no
what they want to
consistency.
do. They doing what they want to do. So I mean, it's just like it doesn't. I would hope me and all the other people that breed bullies would at least want to have the respect from other breeders that breed other dogs. And we don't
Absolutely.
And
and we
so
don't
let me
even have
touch on
and we
that real
don't
quick.
and the
Let me
American
let me
bully doesn't even have that.
let
It
me
just
touch on that real quick.
go ahead.
Let me touch on that real quick. So, for instance, right, it's a situation out there that I was involved in. I have one brother here right now. He stuck up for me, and I appreciate my brother for doing that for me. You feel me? Now, it's three other individuals out there. They don't come showing support on my videos. Um, Want to know why?
Why?
Because it was a purpose why they were there. They were there just watching, trying to see what they could get out of me. And I realized that at a point. And I'm glad my brother Yayla did what he did and approached one of those individuals. And now those individuals aren't around. You feel me? Because they could have still been, if Yayla didn't do what he did, I guarantee you them individuals would probably still be around trying to see what they could get out of me.
Go heavier into the situation though.
No, I'm
The
not going to
fact
expose
is,
those people's name, bro. There's no reason to
no, no, no,
expose their
no, no. What
names.
I'm saying is the fact is popularity has become the major focus instead of breeding for sound dogs, breeding for
Exactly.
proper constitution, breeding to a standard. Why
Well, really,
why
what it was
why is it
about,
that the standard is shifted based on popularity?
really what it was about, bro. What you touched up on earlier when you was talking about my program. Um, Pretty much they don't like the direction of dogs that I'm bringing out there. You feel me? They don't like what I'm doing. They might
Right.
act like they might call me and say like, "Oh, bro, I like what you're doing. You feel me? Keep doing what you're doing. You feel me?" But really behind the scenes, it was three individuals that was talking about me to each other. You feel me?
But this is the thing, though. I'm gonna
Right.
keep touching on the whole focus. This is the thing, bro. Whenever you focus on phenotype for a breed, the shit's going to diminish and overall the dog will eventually become extinct, or it will become such a niche of a dog that very few people have it. You have to breed for a dog that works. If you want a dog to stand the test of time, the dog has to work. It has to have some purpose, because you get in the day and time that we live in now, we so focused on aesthetics. If we look at most women that are quote unquote popular in the world, and the quote unquote image that's being placed, it's all about aesthetics. It ain't about what's inside the woman. It ain't about, do she got these qualities to become to be a wife, to be a mother, you know what I'm saying, to carry on a lineage of your family. No, it's
Mm-hmm.
about, is she thick? You know what I'm saying? Is she a bad bitch? This, that, and the third. Guess what that equals to? Baby mamas, which equals to poor lineage being produced.
Yep. Yep.
That's the
I
same thing
agree.
with the dog game. If you're not producing the best quality, that's why culling as
It's a
cool as it
must.
might sound, culling is essential. You cannot breed dogs that aren't worthy of it. Dogs have to be producing standard being produced to a standard, and you have to stick to that standard. Once you deviate from that because you're trying to get a quick buck, or because you didn't have this dog, you didn't spend the bread, you took the L on that. Take the L. But your overall production, when you're thinking about longevity, when you take your time, yeah, you might have taken an L there, but guess what? Overall, you're gonna be doing right by your program, because the consistency will improve or stay the same. You're gonna
Facts.
win overall.
Mm-hmm.
Stop
And
playing the
then,
short game and play the long game.
yep.
Like me,
For mine on crib.
I got a 5 to 10 year plan. You feel me? Now it's it's three people that I will be collabing with, and I will be merging their blood into my yard pretty soon. Yayla is one, Repo is one, and you already know my brother. So he said he gonna bless me sooner or later. You feel me? So these are three people that I'm gonna keep around, and I'm gonna eventually collab with and involve their blood with my dogs, just because I see something that I like in their programs, and I know what I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Now,
100.
it might take me time. It might take me time to accomplish this, but patience is key, and I'm willing
Right.
to do that. I'm willing to be patient, because I
And
just like So was alluding to. You don't need to rush anything. Take your time.
yeah, and to touch on what you were saying earlier about you said the three guys was talking about you or whatever.
Yeah,
One of the guys, I had to send him a text message, on your behalf, and just telling him, hey, look, stop, what I'm saying, stop fucking with my guy. He not bothering you. You know what I'm saying? You breed what you breed. You don't even breed the same type of dogs. Like the nigga was really trying to be like a bully. He was really trying to like bully you in a sense. And
yeah,
I'm like,
but
nah, that ain't,
honestly, in my opinion, bro, like I didn't give a fuck what they was talking about, bro, and
yeah, yeah.
that's why I let it ride out the way it rolled out. You feel me? Just to
Right,
see, just so I could pay attention to see what type of character they was.
right.
Hey, look. And my OG told me, he said, hey, man, if you got a problem, if you can't say it to their face, keep it to yourself.
Yep.
Oh, you feel that way about him? Hold on. I'll put you on the phone with him. Hold on. Here go my man right here. Tell him that.
Straight like
Don't
that.
be he ha ha and caca and all in another man's face on some female stuff.
Word.
But you trying to portray this identity as you a masculine man. If you feel that way, tell him. Now I get, man. We all gonna have critiques and say certain things, but don't be in another man's face smiling and acting like that's your partner or you cool
Yeah,
with that brother.
and that's what
But the
fucked
whole
me up. You
time
feel
you
me?
really jumping off the top rope trying to elbow drop the man,
Yeah, and that's what
bro.
fucked. That's what.
Bro, you
And
got the
It,
then
I
qualities of
ain't
your
gonna say
mama in
it
you.
got. I ain't gonna say it got to me, bro. But it made me sit back and watch a lot of individuals. You feel me? To see what really was their agenda.
and that same guy,
You went in and out,
he
Pharaoh.
got video. Can
You
you hear me
breaking
now?
up,
Can
yeah.
you hear me?
Yeah, I
Yep,
can hear you
yep.
now.
Am I breaking up now?
No, you good.
You
Am I
solid.
breaking up?
No, you good,
Okay, well,
fam.
that same guy, huh?
We can hear you.
Okay. Well, that same guy did a video about a guy a few days ago, and was saying the guy scammed him or whatever, and and which he didn't. He didn't scam him, but and that guy who the video was made about, he called me. Like, hey, what should I do? You know what I'm saying? Should I? Because he was like, I know, you've had issue with people on the internet, and I've always liked the way you dealt with it. What should I do? And I told that brother, I said, listen, man, defend yourself. I said, defend yourself, because if you don't defend yourself, nobody else will. I said, don't let a lie go. Don't let a lie spread about you. Even if it is, so what if it's on the internet? So what? It still can what's said on the internet can affect you in real life. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It can affect people. Might not want to fuck with you and get what you got, or buy a dog from you based off and it's sad to say, but some people are listening to what people say, and they won't even and get your side of it. So I told that brother, I said, man, do it, do a video and respond to him. You know what I'm saying? And defend yourself, and that's what he did.
I'm
And
gonna
so,
rebut that. I'm gonna
okay,
rebut that, Yayla. I'm gonna
go
rebut
ahead.
that because I'm of a different ilk. I don't rebut shit with my words. I do it maybe 1 or 2 times at max. I rebut shit with my work.
Right.
My work will show it. You can say whatever the fuck you want, but if you come and get some of this gamed up blood, oh, that shit go show. If you hire me to come pick up a load for you, oh, it's gonna show. That shit gonna be there expediently, and it's gonna be there in the best quality. My me as a man, my integrity, my work shows more than my mouth. Pause. The work is
Word for
more
that.
important than anything I can say. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, then that nigga Jesus could come out the sky. If he said I was a bullshit ass nigga, I'll be like, oh, that's how you feel, Jesus? Watch this. My work gonna show otherwise. Because the community, the people around me is gonna be like, nah, that ain't true. This
Yep.
what he
Yeah,
look what he's doing.
but so until it get to that point to where you are able to show your work. Right now, you know what I'm saying? You really don't have any anything on the ground, any production on the ground right now. So if somebody was to hear what somebody said about you, and then you might have a little 6-7 months down the line, well, that person gonna be like, well, shit, 6-7 months earlier, I heard somebody say some shit about him, and it's all right to ignore shit, but you know what I'm saying. But and Soul didn't come back and defend this shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
That's
gonna
what
tell
I'm
you
saying.
this.
Like I'm not saying defend every time somebody say this shit about you, but somebody get on this motherfucker talking about you a scammer and shit. I gotta speak up about that. That's my business. That's affecting me. You know what I'm saying? People
No,
might
I
not want to,
respect that. I respect that.
yeah,
I think
people
what I
might not
was
want to
I
spend
think
money
what I
with
was
me.
speaking to.
But
I'm
yeah, I
sorry.
understand what you're saying as a man. Yeah, it don't show. Let your work, like with me. For instance, I mean, hey, I can remember, man, maybe like let me tell y'all this real quick. Maybe like around the end of 2019, the beginning of 2020, that dude K9. Now, me and K9, we all right right now. We all right at this time. But around that time, man, he stayed talking about me on his. I was little old Yayla with like 100 and some, 200 and some subscribers. I'm on this small platform. You know what I'm saying? But he stayed talking about me, and it was brothers that was was loving what he was saying. But I kept breathing, I kept showing my work. So I kept showing my work. I kept showing my work. You know what I'm saying? That's like you said. I kept on bringing, but I would speak. I was speaking in 2020. I was so caught up in YouTube back in 2020. You know what I'm saying? But I kept on. I didn't stop. I didn't stop doing breeds. I didn't stop going and acquiring more. I went about round rod on their ass. Motherfucker didn't have shit to say then. You feel what I'm saying? Then I took round rod his auntie and made Santana and produced Rod and did that whole litter. So it didn't stop
Smoke.
me. I kept on. I just kept on doing. You know what I'm saying? Kept on doing me. I kept doing
That's what I'm
showing my
alluding
work.
to. Your work gotta speak louder, more volumes than your voice. And
Also,
I
I
agree. In
got
some cases, you do need to stand up because if it's affecting your bottom line, you must speak on it.
you.
I agree with that.
I agree.
You
Yeah,
know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
for
If
sure.
something is a fallacy, you speak to it. But 9 times out of 10, the stuff ain't even worth you speaking to it because now you are what you're doing is you giving a platform unbeknownst to you to the other person. Because what people go do, they go and search to try to find out who you talking about.
You're
Now they
right.
didn't get the views, and now they in a situation where they got to pick and choose based on what personality they like, not what the
Yep.
truth is, what personality they like, and now unbeknownst to you, you didn't gave somebody else subscribers. They didn't unsub to you. They like how the other person is conveying whatever cadence, tone, delivery. Now they rocking with them.
And see,
And
that's how.
instead of
Go ahead. Go ahead.
yeah,
And
no, so my thing is putting in the work. Pause, as my good brother Bully Moore just said. You heard me. I was with that. You feel me? Put the work in. I'm the type. I'm from that old school ilk, man. I don't do too much talking. I'm a rap with my brothers who I'm close with, but getting out here on this social platform, I don't give a damn about motherfuckers like that. I don't give a damn. You can say whatever you want.
Hmm
The
so,
people
like,
around
say,
me know what it is. Now, if you say some far fetched stuff, that's just beyond me. Now, yeah, we're gonna have to talk about that. But in
But
general,
but 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 as far
mhm,
as you like, okay, now you can send. People gonna search and see who, like you said, people gonna search and see who talking about who. But
yep,
then once they watch their video, they put out this bullshit about you. Then you respond to the video. Then the person might go back and they might go back and not fuck with that person no more. It could hurt them. In the same sense, it can help them or it can hurt them. Yeah, they might get one subscriber or whatever, but or then they can lose subscribers.
yep. Like
Once
for
you sit
me,
down and tell your side.
like for me,
I agree. I agree. I'm just speaking to what I'm analytically. What I'm seeing is that we
hmm
live in the time of the microwave drama field. Everybody want to get that endorphin. They want to get their rocks off. That's why drama is so highly publicized and so highly fed on. Everybody want to see some type of drama because they getting a hit of dopamine off the drama.
Let
They
me let me
want to
say
get
that
the
too. Let me say that too. So I didn't mean to cut you out. Uh, let's take the situation between with Fat Bill and Stone Shark Kennels, right?
yeah,
Now,
and Triple South J.
well, now, not him too, but just I'm talking about just Fat Bill and Stone Shark.
Yeah,
And
that's
we're
for
gonna
sure.
talk about this shit. 'Cause this shit was on YouTube, so we can
yeah.
all
Yeah,
That
it
go.
was
was
on
at a
YouTube.
this was
That
at
was
a
at
dog show.
the last confirmation show.
Right, they was in Tennessee. Right, they was in Tennessee, and Fat Bill went up, didn't know who the dude was that he had been talking shit about a year earlier. Then he seen him, dude was like, get the fuck away from my table, you cocksucker, blah, 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 blah. But then I'm looking at it like, and I knew when I made it, so I spoke on this shit. I did a little video about maybe 7, 8 minutes, and I
On
knew I was
everything.
gonna lose a couple of subscribers, but I didn't give a fuck. I didn't care. But people were taking Fat Bill's side, and I'm like, man, this dude was like just defend like dude. He was defending himself like, man, look, you talk shit about me, you don't know me, man, get away from my table, man. And they were like, well, he old and Fat Bill, man, the dude 5 years younger than Fat Bill. Fat Bill 60, that dude 55. They in the same motherfucking age bracket. So,
Yeah, I
but they were
mean,
taking his side, but they were taking Fat Bill's side because he's more popular. He's
Well,
more known.
all
You
right,
see what I'm
say.
saying? Like right is right and wrong is wrong.
Well, I
well,
don't know.
I think
Let me add
everything is
this to
about.
it. Let me add this to it. I don't know if this is true or not. You could correct me if I'm wrong, Ayla. I heard Stone Shark approach Fat Bill with more than
Nah, nah,
one
nah. Hey,
verse.
don't do that. Don't do that. Cause now your page go get caught up in the bullshit.
He said, "Now your page don't get caught up in
Yeah,
the bullshit."
don't even. Let's just make a general statement. We go say it like this. I stay out of other men's shit. Now, what me and my partners discuss in the private is what we discuss. Pause. But you know what I'm saying? What they got going will make one man shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not eating what will make the next man shit. You feel me? So I don't give a fuck what these guys got going on. First off, these is white dudes. I'm sorry, I really don't give two shits about that. These is white boys. I'm gonna stand on that. You know what I'm saying? But just period. Me and my partners, we gonna have our conversations. Like, damn, that's crazy. But I just don't think that as men we should operate from that. If you got a problem with somebody,
Stand on
and
business.
if they come, it's addressed to you, if it's cameras off, hey, it's a way to handle it. That's why we gotta have OGs around us to be able to de-escalate a certain situation. Hey man,
Yeah,
put
because
that
that's the
camera
only
down.
person that
Let's
will
talk
be
like
able to.
men. Let's talk
That's
like men, bruh.
yeah, that's the only
Because
people that will be able
now
to
we what we doing? We doing the very thing that we accuse ratchet women of.
gossip.
Popping off, going crazy, not being able to handle shit like civil humans. But I feel you. I'm 100% with you on that, Yayla, because it comes down to defending yourself and standing up. I just think that it's a manner and way we should do it because overall, the precedent should be that we push is us standing on our manhood and not operating in our femininity. Because sometimes we we can get into our ego so much to where now we pop off and we look like women.
Mhm. I agree.
Yeah, I could agree. I could agree to that. So let's touch on that last subject, and I think that's you. You could probably be able to explain that better than me. So
I'm just
we're
saying
talking about
sometimes. I'm
the
just saying
Constitution.
sometimes.
Constitution.
Oh yeah, Constitution. Let's go with that. Don't let your ego detach you from your program. If your Constitution start to shift, but you become so ego driven on your blood or whatever it is, it might not even be your blood. You might have just spent the bread on the dogs. Your ego would be like, nah, fuck that. I spent this money on it. I'm gonna breed this. But if it's gonna affect the Constitution of your dogs, don't do it. And your dog
Facts.
structurally might be there, but if that dog bringing in temperament, that changes up your dog. Let's say your dogs you lose their workability, or your dogs you might be breeding some man biters to your program. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what you don't want. You don't want no man
All
biters.
the Constitution, your ego can't you can't put your ego above your bottom line. You know what I'm saying? What is the goal? The end goal.
Yeah, that's the word to that, bro.
Hey, salute to the chat. I see y'all in here.
Salute, chat. But fucking let me add to that. So that's like me just saying like, oh, I'm gonna just run this blood until the wheels fall off. You feel me? I'm not gonna add nothing in. I'm not gonna try to refurnish my blood. Let's just go with this shit until the wheels fall off. Now that will be me doing my program a discomfort.
For sure. I mean, you got to be honest with yourself. You got to be honest. You got to, if you need to add certain things, or if you, let's say you've added something
Or
and
say
it
if you
didn't do
see,
your program no justice, just keep it a stack with yourself.
yeah. So say if you see certain puzzle pieces that you might need to acquire, take your time out to do the research behind it first before you just go full throttle with it.
Repeat that. I didn't catch it.
I said, so say let's say you need certain puzzle pieces. Do your research on it first before you just implement the shit into your program. You feel me? Don't just go full throttle.
Hey, bro, and even when you implement it, it's still a luck of the draw because DNA is gambling, bruh. Your
Exactly.
dog can pull from a whole heap of genetic strands, bro.
Exactly.
You talking about your dog can get throwback genes from like 6 genes ago. It's rare, but they can't get them. That's why they call them throwback genes. So
Hennessy is one.
there, that's what I'm saying. The DNA is no. you knowing your blood and being able to have a general
And
consensus of what your dogs is gonna do.
I could basically say that because her grandparents are throwbacks. Zeus and Katana, those are both reverse blue brindles.
Right,
You don't commonly see reverse blue brindle dogs out there, but you will see blue brindle,
right. No,
or
I
you'll
agree
come
with that.
across.
That reverse blue brindle, I definitely haven't seen a lot of bullies. I haven't seen a lot of the dogs, period, with that 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 color format. You know,
And that's
I
why
not since the '90s. I'm gonna
and
speak
that's
for
why
myself. I'm showing my age a little bit.
when my dad told me that's the piece you need to keep, I ran with it. I made sure I raised that dog up to 2 years old and waited before I even decided on breeding both of those specimens.
Yeah. The brother in the chat, he said DNA is a motherfucker. That's real because you can't calculate it.
You can't.
That's in mathematics. You know what I'm saying? They be having like the X and Y expression. It's the unknown. You know what I'm saying? When it happens, then you can put a calculation to it. Oh, yeah, that was this 8 generations ago. You can't. It's the unlikelihood. You know what I'm saying? That's just what happened. It's an improbable calculation. It just happens. You
Yeah,
can't
that's why
go,
you
oh,
really gotta
13
pay attention.
generations from now, we're gonna get this dog that's gonna be fawn with a red nose. And the dog might have a little underbite and be a little under. No, you can't do that. What you can do is say, hey, um 90% of my dogs have been black with brindle and a black nose. And this is, I have the record to prove it. Over the last 5 breedings, we've had uh 10 to 12 puppies, and 11, let's say 9 to 11 of the puppies were this color pattern. That's what you can tell people. But you can't, you get the improbables. You know what I'm saying? You got brindle dogs, but guess what? 10 generations down the line, now you get this red dog that pop up. Oh, it's a throwback gene. Oh, we didn't factor in the fact that the mother of this breeding right here came off of some shit that, we didn't necessarily breed on our yard. So she brought in a new genetic bloodline.
And that's what I found with my last breeding that I did. You feel me? My dogs reached back to some shit that I didn't even know that I could throw. I was like, damn. Like y'all seen that shit. Both my females came out looking the same color. And as them bitches grew up, they're not the same no more.
Yep.
I got one female that has the traits of Daytona, and she's a lilac sable. Now, the one that I have in the yard, in-house, she's a cream sable, and she's pulling directly from Chaos and his dad. Like I could literally put both of these females side by side, and you can see the total difference. Cardi, she's more compact, like Daytona. She literally has the same structure as Daytona, same white blades going down her face and everything, same muzzle. The way Daytona grew up, that's how she's going to grow. Now, Hennessy, she's growing the same way Chaos grew, the same way his
Bro,
father grew.
let's keep it simple. The fact that you got an inbred dog, you did an inbred breeding. They pulled off
Off
both
of
their parents,
off of scatterbred dogs. I
right?
inbred 2 scatterbred dogs that were
Right.
litter
So
mates.
what you're doing now is you go focus on your breedings. You go focus on the traits that you want. Go isolate them traits. The fact that you got scatterbred dogs means it gives you a lot of space to be able to inbreed. You can do another inbreed or two, and you ain't even got to worry about necessarily your dogs being too tight. Man, you do an inbreed or two, bam, and then do a close out in your dogs. Man, you talking about you still got a lot of genetic diversity.
Exactly. And this is why I'm mapping it out the way I'm mapping it out. And this is why I have no problem asking questions before I do shit. I'm gonna
Hey,
ask
mean cut
around.
kennel bullies. Excuse me, mean cut kennels. I see you, family. Got that Corvino blood. I see you. I see you. I'm a sub to you.
Tony said, and that's just the pheno side of genetics.
Yes, sir. That's why I was speaking to genotype and phenotype.
Yeah, because we really got to pay attention to what we're pulling from our genetics. Like if you're not paying attention to that, what are you doing? What are you breeding for?
No
Just
direction.
to just to put dogs together and put dogs out there?
Hey, let's see what Yayla got to say on this.
You still there, Yayla?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Now repeat the question again.
The Go ahead, so.
We were just speaking to being able to isolate and um, focusing on certain genes and how dogs is expressing those genes. Constitution, basically.
Okay. Well, first you have to you have to know as far as isolating genes. Well, you have to keep whatever gene that you want to that you see that's coming in your production. Those are those are the genes that you double up on. You double up on the gene on the dog that you like. Basically, I mean, if for instance, like with Ramrod, I feel like he's a dog that I could base another lion off of. He's already coming down off the mud stuff, off the big mud stuff, but I can kind of formulate him into his own, kind of branch him off into his own line. So that's why you have to be able to see and pay attention and know. You have to have an eye for dogs. You have to be able to just look. Don't just look at the color. Like look at the dog from like the head all the way to the from the head to the rear end, from the head to the tail, and keep what you which dog is representing those traits, and you keep that dog and you implement that dog into your program. So as far as phenotype, that's easy. That's the easy part. That's what you're looking at on the exterior. So it's easy to keep to breed for phenotype. Genotype, I think with the blood that I'm working with, I think that it's so uh tight and concentrated that hey, I'm getting the genotype and the phenotype that I want from the blood that I have that I'm using. So I mean that's pretty much my take on it. Just breed a dog. When you breed a dog, you if you like what you're seeing, you keep it, and you just take that dog to one of his offspring. Like I'm gonna breed Santana to a Ramrod daughter. That's what I'm gonna do. So I mean, like I said, I think Ramrod is worthy of being bred of having his own branched off into his own blood. So that's my take on that.
And for the people, damn, my shit echoing. For the people that don't know out there, what relationship does Santana share to Ramrod?
Oh, Santana is Ramrod's son.
So pretty much you taking the Ramrod son to Ramrod offspring,
Right.
which would be his half sisters.
His half sisters, right. And then of course he was produced, Santana was produced by me bringing Ramrod to his auntie, which his auntie is Ramrod's mom's littermate sister.
So we talking about line breeding.
Uh-huh.
Line breeding.
Line breeding on top of line. Yep. Yep.
That's how you build a consistency in the family of dogs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you building phenotype and genotype.
Oh yeah.
When you concentrate and you focus on certain traits.
Hey, Yayla, mute your mic before you talk, because it's echoing off of yours.
He probably got to go to his mic settings and
Is it echoing now?
We can hear you talk, but it's gonna echo when we talk.
you on your Bluetooth?
Oh, I'm not on my Bluetooth. Am I still
I
echoing?
don't know where that shit started, because it was going fine before that.
Am I echoing now?
No, it's only echoing when me and So talk.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, it's clear when you talk, but it's echoing when we talk.
Oh shit!
It's like it's playing off something else.
Hey, I'm gonna back out. I'm gonna join right back with y'all. I gotta take this call. I'll be right back.
All right. But yeah, let's continue where we were talking. Where were we at? We were talking about how you just took Ramrod to his auntie.
Right. Yeah, that's what I did. Yep.
And that's line breeding right there. And that's something that I want to do with Chaos and his auntie, Katana's sister. Because Katana's sister, she's coming up on 5 and ain't been bred yet.
Right. Okay. So with the breeding that you just did, you repeated the breeding with Daytona to Chaos, right?
Yes, sir.
So what you gonna keep out of it?
I'm honestly thinking about placing one of the sons somewhere, bro, because I really want to keep the male off my last litter. I already got 2 females off the first one, so why not go ahead and place one of the sons somewhere?
And so with that male, you gonna take that male to Hennessy?
No, I'm not gonna take that male to Hennessy. I'm gonna sit on him until I feel like bringing him into the program.
Okay.
Like say I take Chaos for a female outside the yard. I have that male to take one of his half sisters to. You feel me?
Right, I got you.
So I'll be pretty much lining that male up for outcross breeding later down the line.
Okay, I got you.
Why I'm concentrating on my blood too.
Now you could take that male to one of them offspring to Hennessy.
But wouldn't that be the same? Wouldn't that be almost like breeding litter mates?
No, because they're not litter mates.
Yeah, they offer different litters, but they
have the same mom and daddy, but they're not in the same litter.
Okay.
Yeah.
That might have to be something I look forward to.
Yeah, something you can think about. Yeah.
Yeah, something I can look forward to later down the line.
You building. A lot of this shit is trial and error. You're gonna have to try some stuff, especially when when you're trying to create your own, your own look and get your own brand stamp.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to play with some shit and experience. You're gonna have to do that.
Yeah, you gotta be a scientist.
Refresh me on the direction y'all was taking.
No, pretty much what we were saying was he was asking me if I'm planning to keep something off of this repeat breeding. And I was like, I'm thinking about placing one of the Chaos sons somewhere. So when I take Chaos to a different female, I could take that male to one of his half sisters.
Hey, Yayla, go to the sound settings and see if you got that echo on. Turn that off.
Go to my settings.
Yeah, your sound settings.
Okay, hang on. You talking about echo cancellation?
Yes, sir.
It's check. Uncheck it. Uncheck it.
No, it should be.
It's still doing it.
Hold on, I'm gonna uncheck it. It is now.
Let me hear it.
Better?
Yeah, that's good. That's it right there. That's it.
Yeah,
That's what it was. Yeah, the echo cancellation option, it was checked. So I unchecked it.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so we good?
We good.
All right, okay.
Nice and clear.
All right, okay, all right.
Yeah, we in the money now. Yeah, we cooking now.
All right.
So yeah, that's
Yeah, no, you did a repeat breeding, but that's technically it wouldn't even be a half sibling. That's still genetically a full sibling. It's just off a different litter.
Hey, let me hop up. I'm gonna take this call. I'm gonna come back.
All right,
all right.
right on, right on.
All right. Later.
So yeah, you saying that would be
It's still a full sibling. It's just off a different litter
okay,
because it's
okay,
the same breeding mate. But what
okay,
you're
okay.
doing now at that point, you still because what you did was you pull from a large genetic pool, so they still pulling from a large genetic pool.
So I still have the capability of taking
Bro,
those
you
two
can breed
dogs
them
together.
right back to each other. That it'll be technically inbreeding, but it's still a large pool of dogs.
Word.
So you
So
can
when would
bring
I
them
know?
puppies back together.
So say
So
when I say if
yeah,
I
let's say Henny, let's say off you go do a puppy, you go get a male. Let's say you name the little loco Corrupt. You do a breeding to Corrupt. It's gonna be technically inbreeding, but it's still gonna be a large pool of dogs, and you just isolating and consolidating your dogs. You focusing on the phenotype that you want because you do want a phenotype. You want a dog to look a certain way, but the genotype they're gonna be expressing certain attributes that you like. It. Oh, this puppy right here is exhibiting early bite. This shit got a little bite on it. Okay, yeah, this thing's smoking. So those are some qualities. I ain't go spill my whole recipe, but you know what I'm saying. These are things on the genotype alone to the phenotype that you putting together your sauce and you looking at it. Boom, you formulating your vision, and then now you creating your program along the vision. You got a vision, right? The vision is the focal point. And then you're creating a program. Oh shit, I'm over here rapping by myself. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Salute to the chat. If anybody in there, I don't know who in the chat. You feel me? Salute. Pretty eye pitch. Uh, I mean, cook bullies. You feel me? Bully more. I see all of y'all brothers. Blessings, blessings, blessings. We doing our thizzle over here. So I think my boy Rose battery then died. He probably finna charge his own up and hop back in here. Yes, sir. We still cooking. Hey, y'all drop some perspectives. Let me know if I'm incorrect in my thought process or if you agree. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing that we're doing over here is we building community. You know, even though we all rocking with different dogs, we all have a direction.
you still there, so
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
man,
Come on, man. I'm holding it
man,
down.
man, fucking hey, this California sun, bruh. I'm out here smoking a cigarette and my fucking phone temperature timed out on me, bruh.
Oh, see, I thought your phone died. And
Nah, bruh, I'm over here.
yeah, it is. See, I'm telling the chat. I said my G phone probably died, but we go cook until y'all jump in. Tony in here, you know what I'm saying? It's love in here. We cooking. You know what I'm saying? We cooking like it's 4th of
So
July and we
go
on the
back,
grill.
go back
Excuse
to
me.
where we
Hold on,
go
hold on,
back to
cuz.
where we was
Let me
at
correct
before.
myself. We cooking like it's Juneteenth and we on the grill. You feel me? Our independence, black independence. Talk about that. Yes, sir.
Word, word. You already know, bro. But what I was about to say was, let's go back to where you was saying before my shit did that shit. I just
Oh
ran
no,
this
I was just
motherfucker to the
saying
fan, bro. I ran it to the fan. It
what
was like I was praying to God. I'm like, let it cool down, cool it down.
yeah, yeah. On crib. It had to bounce back. So the focal point is you okay, you did that first breeding, right?
Yeah, we
Boom.
were just
Off of
talking about.
scatterbred dogs.
Yeah, we were just talking about how I got Hennessy off the
Right. Now
first
you
breed.
doubling up on it. What are they doing? Them dogs is still gonna pull from a large gene pool. So the likelihood of your dogs pulling from the same gene pool is very low. Bro, that's why even with our children, we have the same baby mother, right? And have
Right.
babies, boom. But each one of our children, if we do a DNA test on our children, they have different genetics.
Yeah, they might have took more
Our children
chromosomes from
aren't
the mom, or
identical
they
in their
might have.
genetics. They're pulling each and every which way.
Word.
One child might pull from your grandfather. One child might pull from your mother. One child might pull from a auntie. Genetics is weird like that. You formulating. That's why consolidating based upon a family tree. Doing line breeding is your best way to most get the best consolidation of genes. And without stacking your genes too heavy to where now you having deformities, you line breed, doing line breedings. So in your sense, because you got heavily scattered dogs, man, you in a really good place. You can do a double inbreed, you know what I'm saying, a triple inbreed to a out. But I would say a double inbreed to a close out, and you still in the money. You in the money, bro.
And
I'm talking
that's where I'm aiming towards. You feel me? Without me giving out too much information.
right. Bully my bully, what it
That's what
do?
I'm setting myself up for. I'm setting myself up to where I could concentrate on my blood while I'm bringing in the new out.
Hey, bully more bully. I ain't seen you in my comments lately, kinfolk. I'm gonna have to come over to your comments and elbow drop the bitch out there, John. You feel me? And, you know,
Yeah,
I'm that
bully.
abuse.
Hey, bully
I'm
more
that abuse.
bullies.
I'm
Bully
I'm
more.
the abusive uncle. You feel me? I kick in your door while you trying to wipe your ass. Get up, little nigga.
This
Hurry
nigga
up.
stupid.
Abusive uncle. Get up, little nigga. Stop. You been on that toilet too long. Stop beating your
Oh
John.
shit.
Go outside and go pull them weeds. You feel me?
My nigga so fool,
Abusive
yo.
uncle. Go clean that dog shit up. That's how I am.
My nigga so
Abusive
fool,
uncle.
cuz.
Yeah. Abusive uncle. Make you clean up dog shit in the summertime. That's
Hey,
me.
nah, my boy Bully More Bully's been out there putting in that work, man, dropping
He
that
putting in
content,
that work. He
man.
got some good bulls. And I like the fact that he didn't incorporate it. He got all 5 different looks on his yard.
Yeah, he got what he wanted, you feel me?
He got all
And
5 different looks. If he consolidate and focus and tap in on any direction, man, he could do. He could put together some sauce. I, Bruh, he got every. If you look at his dogs, he don't got every
I
height, but he got every look of a bully on his yard. I said, yeah,
he
I
got
see what he doing.
he got some good blood, bro, and I know where he
Bruh,
got
he
it
got
from.
exotic dogs all the way to a standard looking dog. So he got everything in between. He got a terrier looking dog. He got an in between. Man, yeah. If he put that recipe together and he lock in on certain traits, oh yeah, he gonna be jumping off the top rope, elbow dropping on all you bitches.
Yeah, he coming. Bully More coming for that ass. I see it. I see
Shout
that
out to
shit.
everybody who putting in that work. You know what I'm saying? We staying consistent. We support, as my good brother says, support your supporters. We support. You know what I'm saying? I'm a APBT guy. I got American Pit Bull Terriers, but I'm fucking with exotic breeders. I'm fucking with everybody. XL breeders. I fuck with the peoples.
That's the same
If
thing
you
with me,
rocking
bro.
with
Like
me,
my
come on,
channel, my channel's not just based around me having XL American bullies. My channel brings in a variety of people.
for sure,
My channel brings in other American bully breeders. My channel
bro. I
brings in
got people on
American.
my page who are gardeners because
Yeah,
I got my.
I got people
That's
that
what I'm saying,
come to
bro.
my channel that do food. I got people that come to my channel that do American Pit Bull Terriers. It's some people out there that do band dogs. It's people it's a lot of people that come to my channel, bro. Like it's even people that grow herb that come to my channel. Like I didn't know
And let
that.
me add this. Hey, if you ever in the Atlanta area, tap in with me. It's your boy Sopar, aka Gamed Up Kennels. If you need fresh eggs, I got you. You talk about fluffy eggs for that breakfast in the morning, especially if you're trying to cook for a baby. I got you. It's gonna be spiffy, delicious.
Oh yeah,
Man, I'm telling you, I got the
my
best
brother got
eggs
that
this
source.
side of the
He got
Mississippi.
that source out there. He got that source. Go
You
holla
got
at
you
the
got them brown.
source.
You be laying them brown eggs.
Man, I got them brown eggs and I got them damn amber color eggs. I got my eggs, so they be either like a real nice, like a amber brown color, or they be like this light tan with almost like a
Yeah,
fruit peel to them,
yeah. Them the best eggs though. Yeah,
bruh. And my
yeah.
eggs, I bullshit you not, bro. They be so fluffy when we scramble them, and you know, I'm an outdoorsman, so I cook breakfast on my grill.
Hmm.
That's what's up,
I
bro.
be out here on the
Hey, I ain't
grill,
even gonna
bruh.
lie to y'all, bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
You ain't never had no breakfast.
I see my nigga Soul. I see my nigga Soul out there cooking on the grill, my nigga. I said, hold on, my nigga. I gotta show you something.
My mama, look, hey,
Hey, me and
Tell him,
So be
bro.
over here. Hey, yeah, don't
I,
be surprised if y'all see a video of me and my nigga So having a cook off on this
that,
motherfucker.
that, I'm telling you, no, I'm gonna end up doing a cooking channel. That's what I'm end up doing, cause that's how much I fucks with it. You know what I'm saying? Look out for me, man. I'm gonna enter one of these grill competitions one of these days. That's how official I be with the grill. I ain't even gonna say with the grill. It's just that's my passion. I love grilling as much as I love these dogs.
Hell yeah, bro. Like, if y'all go on my Facebook, bro, you like the stories that I share from memories and stuff, bro. Like, I be cooking my ass off, bro. And Yayla could vouch for this too, bro. Yayla could vouch for this too, bro. He didn't. My grandma done told him, bro. Like, oh yeah, my grandson, he down there cook better than his daddy. He got it.
Yeah, is that who did that? That was your granny or your auntie?
No,
I
that was
talked
my
to.
mom.
Oh, your mom. Okay, yeah. Okay,
My mom's mom. My
yeah.
grandma.
Okay, yeah. I did talk to her.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's official right there. If you got Granny talking about you, that's
yeah,
official right there, Ken Falk.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
official right there. Hey, I'll be so secure in my cooking. I be giving cats my recipe. Can't put it together the way I do.
Right.
Yeah,
You
I
know
be
what I'm
having
talking
to, me
about?
and Pops be getting into it, bro. Like, I be having to go up in there and be like, I show him certain seasonings. You feel me? I don't show him the whole spill, but I show Pops little get downs and shit. And he be
Nah,
like,
bro.
yeah,
See, I'm gonna give you the whole seasoning aspect and everything. You missing one ingredient, nigga. That's that soy sauce. Oh,
that nigga said soy sauce. Nigga, don't
no,
make me
no,
go up
not
in the
that soy,
refrigerator
He
nigga.
and
That's
pull
the
said
that shit out
soul
soul.
right now,
sauce.
nigga.
That's
Soul
Don't make me
sauce.
go,
soul.
hey, so
That's
don't
what
make me
I'm
go up in there
saying,
and pull that
bro.
shit out, so.
I'm putting the nigga. I'm splashing it. I'm coming off top. Bro. Come on, man. I don't
Hold on,
play like
so.
I love. It ain't
I got,
nothing
I
like
got, I gotta
the
talk my
same
shit on
way when
John.
you give somebody a puppy and you know that one right there. That's that. Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You put together a litter, that's that right there. It's that sauce. As they say, that Zaza. That's how I feel when I be cooking. Yeah, uh-huh. Take a bite of that. Yeah. Smile at me when you're ready.
Hey,
God damn. Boy.
hey,
Ooh shit. What you put in there?
hey, what you talking about? What you talking about?
Hey, let me get this call. I'm gonna come back.
You heard me, so?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I had to go up in there and pull that Worcestershire sauce out on you one time. I ain't gonna pull nothing
Oh, that
else out.
Worcestershire?
Yeah, I had to pull that
Yeah,
out on you. Pull that.
see, you
Let
don't
me
even
do it
know
one
how
more
to
time. Let me
pronounce
do
it
it one more
like
time for the people.
the
Let me do it one more
Worcestershire.
time for the people.
The Worcestershire sauce.
One more time for the people. You feel me?
The Worcestershire.
One more time for the people. You feel me? Stop playing with your boy.
Worcestershire cook.
Stop playing with your boy. I be over here cooking my ass off.
That is, bro. That's how you know we cook. When you said it, I'm like, oh, Kinfolk talk about what I'm talking about. I'm telling you, you got to put together that amazing. See, the most important ingredient is love, bro. When somebody cook for you and they put that extra additive of love in it, bro. Even when you feed your dogs with love, versus somebody they could come out and pour the same dog food, everything, different results. Just don't give a damn. You will literally see a difference in the way that the results of the dogs.
Word.
Love
I'm
is that
my
transparent
brother
energy that's passed.
Zulu Nation family in the building, y'all.
Salute, kinfolk. Zulu
What
in the
it do,
building.
Zulu?
What's good, man? Shit, just I got a cat, and I figured out I'm allergic to this cat, and it's killing me,
Hey,
man.
I'm allergic to cat dander too, bro. That's
And
that
I'm allergic.
Wait,
African in us.
hold on, Zulu. You barely finding out you allergic to the cats, and you had two prior to this.
But they're outside. I got an inside cat. So like, I went to my garage where I put my little chickens or chicks, whatever, before they become big, and I saw like I picked up the the chicken food, bro. There was mice everywhere. So I was like, you know what?
Zulu, you from Swaziland?
What?
You from Swaziland?
Nah, Swaziland is above South Africa right there. I'm at the end right there, South Africa. I'm on the bottom. But
Okay, you okay? Yeah, I know. Swaziland right above Rhodesia.
yeah, my dad's from Rhodesia.
Okay,
That's what's
Yeah,
up,
that
bro.
man.
That's what's up.
Hey!
you know your
Everybody in this
stuff.
building, do your history on Rhodesia. You talking about diabolical people? Yeah,
Hey, listen,
diabolical.
my older brother still lives over there, man. He's still out
Oh
Hey,
there.
yeah, no, 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 no.
hey,
I mean,
Ricky,
what it turned out to be is a beautiful place. Shout out to the president who passed away,
Yeah, Robert Mugabe.
hey, no, but
Mugabe.
let me say this
Yeah.
though
And see that
before
made
y'all
me think
continue.
about Lumumbe, Patrick Lumumbe. You feel me?
Hey.
Before y'all continue,
Now, I know my
I
history.
gotta say this real quick. I gotta say this real quick. Shout
Yeah.
out to y'all, bruh. Cause y'all doing the homestead. Y'all doing the homestead. You feel me? Y'all got the chickens. Like, give the people some insight on living that lifestyle when you got the land. You feel me? Because
It's
not too
Honestly,
pure.
many
bro,
people, not
I'll
too
It's
say
many
this,
people
pure.
are
bro.
doing. Not too many.
I'll
Listen,
say
listen.
this.
Not too many people are doing what you brothers are doing right now.
It's
Listen.
pure, bruh. Bro, when
Um.
you got the respect of the land, you got the respect of yourself. Because it's a whole nother level when you got to look at an animal that you possibly might have to slaughter, but you feed every day. You respect it a different level. You
Yeah.
respect the land because the land give you the food to feed that animal.
Salute.
Yeah. Like, I'll say this though. Like, I'll say this because a lot of people don't understand it. It take grind, bro. It took grind. I tell Rhodes all the time, bro. Don't stop doing what you're doing, cause bro, I literally was living at a Section 8 house with my wife, and we were on stamps, we were on access, and I had all these dogs, and everybody was like, "You crazy? What are you doing? What are you doing?" And I just kept up with it, and years later, I'm here. You know what I mean? But everybody don't
Hey
know that
Zulu, you in
grind
AZ?
process.
You in
What?
Arizona?
What'd you say?
You in Arizona?
Yeah.
Hey, when you said stamps and access, I lived in Phoenix. That's why I knew it.
Hey, for real though, like, nah, but I'm just saying, everybody think
Hey, that fool said something that registered. I say, hey, come from my stuff.
I'm
Go
from
ahead,
the
Zulu.
zone, fam. I'm from
Hey,
the zone out
and
here,
I
bro.
didn't been to Arizona before, bro. I've been to Yuma, Arizona. I played football out there, semi-pro, bro.
Santino,
I
go
played
to
against
your
the Yuma. I
Nico.
played against the Yuma
Go to your
That
Renegades out
boy
room.
got
there.
a dog named Don Cheeto.
Go to your
Hey,
room, Tino. Mind your
salute.
business.
Hey,
My
Don
bad, bro.
Cheeto. Salute. Hey, that's a hell of a fine name right there. Don Cheeto is one of my favorite actors. Salute.
Hey, bro. Honestly, bro, his mom's Italian, and I remember watching that movie when they yapped him right there by where at the stop. You know where he after he was about to save his sister, and I just love that character too. And his mom was like, "I'm gonna give him Italian name," and I was like, because I gave my daughter all African names, and she was like, "Well, my son, I want to give him one Italian name for my heritage," and I was like, "Bro, I gotta do Santina because he was a savage," you know.
Oh,
But
you said
yeah.
Santino. I thought you said Don Cheeto. Damn, I'm
Nah,
over here.
Santino. Santino.
Santino. Oh, I'm like Don Cheeto. I'm like, that ain't South African. That's Sudanese.
Nah, no, that's from his mom. She's
Yeah.
Italian.
Okay. Santino. Okay.
Yeah,
No
his
doubt.
middle
Look.
name is South African, but yeah, she gave him
That's
that.
Oh,
that's
that's
what's up,
salute.
bro. That's what's
That's
up.
salute.
Hey, do you know that my last name originates from South Africa?
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
My dad told me that our great grandfather found the first diamond in South Africa, and that's where our last name originates from.
Oh shit, that's dope. That's dope. That's
Man.
dope.
Like, most people
Hey,
would
bro,
think,
that's
like, look at me,
amazing.
bro. Like, look at me. I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. Look at me. People think that I'm full black, but on my dad's side, I got two
No,
different
you are
Indians in
full
me.
black. That's
Bro, no, listen, listen,
you're
listen,
right.
listen,
You're full black.
listen,
You're just
listen,
different
bro.
parts of Africa.
Listen to what I'm about to say, nigga. Listen, I got I got two different types of Indian in me, bro, and I have French in me, going all the way three generations back on my dad's side. Now on my mom's side, I have one Indian in me. I got Blackfoot, Cherokee, Chatu, and that's it, bro. And I
That's
think
dope.
my dad said we might be related to some Geezies, and that's down south.
Okay, that's
So
dope.
I'm learning as a man where I originated from.
And honestly, bro, that's when success started coming for me because I was like, when I moved here, I kind of was like, I won't say ashamed, but like people didn't understand me as kids and they were doing that, or you African, and they were just, you know what I mean? Like, I took it in a negative stance, and then I try to be like everybody else. But then when I
Bro,
went
that's
back.
kids zoning, family.
What?
You can't. That's kids zoning. You can't let what kids do deter you. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
but I was a kid too, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh, bro, I'm from the city, but I'm gonna tell you, my grandmother is half Ethiopian.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
but what I was gonna say is when I got back to just being who I am, everything just fell into place, and that's how I feel about even. This is gonna go back to the dogs here. I'm gonna put the dogs like saying, I feel like a lot of people are not successful because they're chasing something instead of chasing what they love, and
Right.
that's why they don't find success, and that's why they don't get nowhere, because when you don't chase what you love, and things don't go the way you planned, you keep going, like you keep changing directions, and you never get to your destination. But when you stay with what you love, stay with what you want to do, and really, you know what I'm saying, put that hard work behind it, even with adversity comes, it won't deter you, because that's what you're trying to do, like, so you're more obligated to it. But a lot of people in this game, man, they just want to be like this. They see this dog, and then now let's say they doing micros, oh, now they doing this, because now this is popular. I got a dude right now, always did excels, and he's like, well, nobody's liking that they the lanky stage. And I was like, who cares? Is this what you love, or you doing it to just appease people? Because it has to be a point where it's what you like. Like me, I know there's, okay, supply and demand, but to me, it's like I'm doing what I like, and if you like what I like, you could get a dog from me.
All right, so it's allude to this real quick because you wasn't
Okay.
here when we first started the
Because
live.
I was about to I was go jump into that, but go ahead, Kinfo.
So when we first started the live, we're talking about, does paperwork matter? What's your opinion on that, brother?
No, that's Constitution.
No, I'm talking about from the beginning.
Because no, what he was speaking on was the lankiness, and that's Constitution. People not liking your standard.
Oh yeah, I was gonna work my way down to that.
Okay. But I was dunking on what he threw the lob on. My fault, Kinfolk.
Listen,
No,
on
It's all good.
paperwork,
It's all
okay,
good.
my fault,
on
So let's
Kinfolk.
go
paper.
ahead.
I'm
Let's go
gonna
ahead
step
and
back.
start with that.
No disrespect to the panel.
Let's
Listen,
go ahead. Let's go
okay,
ahead.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this on it's not just gonna apply to paperwork. It applies to everything, right? Everything is levels, right?
Right.
Even when I say the paperwork too, it's levels, meaning if you don't have the paperwork and you're happy with what you're doing, that's okay. If you want paperwork, get the paperwork. That's okay. The game is so broad and so big that people focus on everything else, and not, like I told you before, Rhodes, I'm not one of those guys where if you're not killing a dog, starving it, beating it to a point where it's crazy, or doing something crazy, do what you're gonna do. Because I have paperwork all day, but I'll say 15% of the people I sell to, they don't care. They'll be like, man, I don't care about no paperwork. Just sell me the dog. And some of them will have the paperwork and they don't even breed. They just want, just, I guess, the
A
love of
family
the
pet.
paperwork. And
Yeah,
then you and then
they
you
just want a
get
family
the
pet, but at the
and
same time, they want to know what the dog came from too.
yeah, and then you get the people who are like, bro, I want the paperwork. I want to see, what the dog is. And when somebody asks me about my dog and they like the discussion, and then you find the breeders who want the paperwork to breed. Like I said, but the thing is, that's why I say stick to your plan, because I never did paperwork before. I never had no paperwork for like let me say 8 years. I had no paperwork. I was just doing my thing, doing my thing until my dogs like kind of escaped, and I never seen them again. And I put years into them dogs, bro. I was mad, whatever. And then my friend, my older brother Cletus, was like, "Look, bro," and he was just saying, "This is how you run things."
You
He
ain't
was like,
finna
"Look,
get past with the fact that your brother name is Cletus.
no, he's not my brother. Hey, listen, he's a dude in America. I call my brother. I
Nah,
grew up with
I'm
him.
just bullshit. I
Yeah,
had to make
so
a funny out of that. He said, "My brother Cletus." God damn, if that wasn't from a black exploitation movie.
listen, so he was like, He was like, listen, bro, it's cool you take care of your dogs. It's cool you love your dogs. It's cool you do whatever. But he was like, wouldn't it be easier if you had high quality dogs that people want to buy because they have papers, and when you sell a dog, you take that all that money you invested in it and it comes back, and you can keep, and you invest it back in the dogs, and you can keep a little bit for you. And I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I got into it. But I'll say this though. The only thing is, the problem with people with the paperwork and people without the paperwork is that they they concentrate on each other too much. Meaning, okay, if I have the paperwork, what I like about it is I can trace a dog back. I could tell you what you can get. Like say, if somebody okay wants to breed a dog, let's say that looks like a certain dog that's in my gene, I go, okay, there's a chance it might come out. It has that gene pool. Or you know what I mean? That's what really the paperwork is for. People think our paperwork is just, that no, it's just to be like, there's a shack in there. You might be able to come up with the shack if you mix it with a blood that's similar, and you might be able to come up with that. That's okay. But then some people will get mad and be like, well, who wants to buy a dog with no paper? Some people are fine with that. Some people, the mindset is different, and for the love of the game, I don't understand, because that's why I say that's why some people get rid of their dogs, because someone will come and deter them from what they're doing, and they get rid of the dogs, and then they're like, there's dogs at the pound, or they're not happy with what they're doing just because of somebody else's opinion, somebody else's thing. Because like I said, the game is open. That's just like saying everybody in life has to go to college. Not everybody goes to college, bro.
And that, I ain't gonna lie, you literally just took the other question straight out of our mouths.
That's like, I'm serious, bro. That's like telling every single person you have to get to college and get this degree, and that's the only time you're a valuable member to the society. That's the only time you can. Some people just want dog as pets.
Yep.
Some people just want dog as a comforter. Not everybody's looking to create the craziest dogs. You know what I mean? And there are those. That's what I'm saying. To me, it's when you come in my house and try to tell me how to live in my house. If I never came to you and said, "Hey, Rhodes, I want to let's say I go, I want a dog with papers," and then you go, "Well, I don't have them," and then I start attacking you, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But you know what I'm saying? Like,
at least I was being honest and saying that
yeah,
I didn't
no,
have
but
paper.
that's what I'm saying. Like, until somebody asks you, like, oh, like, or you try to, I guess, lie about stuff, then yeah. But to me, I always tell people too, the paperwork to me is like a brotherhood. And people get mad at me because I said I had to pay the price. You're gonna have to pay the price too, if you wanna.
No, 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 no. I disagree with that, Zulu.
Why?
Paperwork is just to show lineage.
No, but I'm saying it's also like saying, come on, bro, they can have paperwork though and not make the dog so expensive. Yes, it shows lineage, but I'm
No, no,
saying
no, 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 no. I disagree with that. It's not about if I'm paying high prices for a dog and I have the work to show, hey, this is what I paid for it. Hey, I'm just asking a similar price to it. This is what I'm saying. Then I get that from if you are a goofy that wants to get a dog from that. Paperwork don't the paperwork is based on me standing on the fact that this dog came off of this dog. If you think that was high quality, I have
yes,
the
no, yeah, that's why I said that. If you know what I'm saying, like saying it is saying this dog is of this, and two, it's also means of
don't think
breeding, and
take
saying
away the popularity because popularity is based on whatever audience you attract.
yes, yes.
Don't see you looking at it from a high school standpoint, popularity. I don't look at it. I'm a man. You feel me?
No,
Fuck.
I'm not looking at a high school
No, no, no,
popularity.
no, no. Well, let me say it like this: the way you placed it would, if somebody didn't hear the whole context of it, they would think you was talking about popularity. Is that fair to
Oh,
say?
no, but yeah, but what I'm saying is that's why in the
I'm just
beginning
trying to
I
bring
said
some clarity. I'm just
no,
trying to
no.
bring
But I'm
clarity
saying,
to it.
listen, but that's why in the beginning I said if you're trying to breed and know what's in the dog, that's what the paperwork is for. I made that clear. My whole point is saying you can still have paperwork and not, let's say, have a high price on it. That's what I'm
I
saying. Like,
agree. I agree. I agree with that. I agree with that. But
that's what Go ahead.
Let's go into let's just have the standpoint of fair value. And whatever we perceive as fair value, then we rock with that. Outside of that, paperwork is good for just to know how
What you're
your
getting.
dog's genetic makeup is, how
Yep.
you put the dog together as.
Yep.
It's a guideline to let you know this how this dog came about. If you you know what I'm saying, if you're looking for
And
certain
this is what you
qualities,
might produce. This is what might come out of
what you
it.
might produce. This dog on the top side came off this, off the bottom side it came off this. We consolidated certain genes.
Listen,
This
can you
is what we
explain to people
created.
what? Can you explain to people what top side and bottom? Some people don't know
Top
that.
side would be the sire. The bottom side is the dam. So what we're doing is we consolidating. When it come down to dogs, the best breeders, they're focusing on phenotype and genotype. So they want a dog, they want the yard to look phenotypically the same. When you see my yard, you could be like, that's gamed up kennels. Okay, say I have a anomaly. This dog don't look like my dogs, but it acts just like my dog. They be like, damn, that dog act like it's off of gamed up kennels shit. That's the genotype right there. It didn't produce the look, but it got the genes to where my dog is acting just like what I'm producing on my yard.
Yep.
And I'm creating that consistency because we can't put an algorithm on genes because the number is so vast. We can pull from 13 generations ago.
Yeah, and that's why even some people line breed.
No, that's why we do line breed. We try to consolidate the genes. We try to
No, no, I'm
create a
saying that's why
consistency.
some people. Some people would tell you that's
Well, the
horrible.
best
Hey,
breeders, the
shut
best
up.
breeders line breed. They consolidate the genes. They try to create a yard of consistency.
Yes,
You know what
most
I'm
people
saying?
want to. Some people want to scatter breeding. Where let me just explain. Scatter breeding is like you keep getting way different dogs, hoping something crazy will pop out. But you gotta line breed, bro. You have
You
to.
have to. You have to. And within line breeding, if you want to create the best yard, you have to inbreed at some point or another. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. If you want to inbreed, if you look at the best success of any yard, and this is the model for any bully breeder, go look at the American Pit Bull Terrier, who you accredit your ancestry to. Go look at the American Pit Bull Terrier, and you will see there is so much inbreeding. But what you do see a consistency of dogs, strands of family, and you see that dogs have traits that they can attribute to a certain camp. Also, what you do see too is dogs that ain't chewing up a whole bunch of humans.
Yeah,
So
and listen,
let me allude
and
to this real
what?
quick.
Hold on. Let me say
Go
this real
ahead. Go
quick.
ahead, Zulu. Go ahead.
What I meant when I said it's a brotherhood, meaning okay, I paid a high price for some of my dogs. Some of them I didn't. But when somebody else goes, okay, let me get a dog from you, and I already know what some of my dogs can produce, and then I give them a price, and I'm like with the papers, and then they'll go, well, on your website or where you said, or when I saw you advertise, you said you want to find them good home and family, and then when I say it's a brotherhood, I'm just saying like, bro, this is quality. This is what I had to do to get it, and I
Brotherhood don't got to do nothing with quality. So
no,
whatever they
but
talking about,
listen.
that's
Let me
that's
finish.
bullshit.
Let me finish. Let me finish. My whole point is, if I bought this Benz for 40, you gonna have to buy the Benz for 40. That's
No,
just.
bro. I was actually agreeing with you.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't
Cause
disagreeing.
no, no. But I'll say this, bro. I've seen people with papers, and they dog is doesn't look like what I like. I won't say it's horrible. It's not my type of dog. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel I would never go to another man and be like, your dog is trash. But I'd be like, to me, that because we all have what we like. I'd be like, that's not a dog to me that like it looks like it has papers. But then people hang papers too, so I don't know.
Well, I'm just saying, if the dog ain't what I want, then I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to get it. You gotta act like. See, this is the difference in when it comes to the American Pit Bull Terrier. If your dog ain't acting and doing what the fuck I wanted to do, like yes, we want our dogs to look a certain type of way for sure. But if it ain't acting like that, fuck that dog.
Yep.
Yep. Let me
It's
say
not.
this.
The bully game is predicated solely on phenotype, the way the dog look. And guess what? That's why the bully game is losing. All
And
the only people who are going to stand the test of time are the people who have hybrid dogs, and eventually they're going to branch off into a new breed. Give it 5 to 10 years. Watch a new breed come up, and it's going to be the hot stuff, and
hey,
everybody's going to
fam,
be
listen.
claiming they got that.
You right, and it's happening faster than 5 to 10 years now. I just
I'm
saw.
saying to
I
where it's
just
hitting the
saw.
public at an enormous rate. I was around. I'm from California. I was in the inception of the bully. You talk about Remy and everything. That was in Cali. That was
Yeah.
right along my stomach ground. The blue dogs. I was right around that. All these people was calling these dogs pits. Then they
Yes,
wasn't bullies.
especially the Gotti line dogs. The Gotti line
Gotti
dogs
line,
That's bro,
that was
Gotti
and
brought out
line,
that's
of
where.
L.A.
Razor's
That's where.
Edge, all of that. I had direct dogs off of these dogs.
That's where a lot of these guys that I know, colleagues I'll call them, or people I know, just like Rhodes or whatever, they're getting out the Excel game or the standard game, and they're saying people don't like those, and they want to get more into the, like, is it pocket? I don't know if
Yeah,
it
it's
goes
pocket.
pocket,
It's
nano,
pocket. Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah, because
pocket all the way down. They're trying to get into the pockets all
Hmm.
the way down.
yeah, I got a dude who's gonna breed his XL to a pocket to get that bone. But like I said with my dogs, man, most of my dogs, man, like they got that old school blood. They
I think I
pop
know
when
who
they
you talking
older.
about too, Zulu. I think I know who you talking about.
You know, they pop when they're older. They pop when they're older. Like they'll look good, and because like I always say with me, I like two looks. I like the XL extreme look, and I like the old school XL. Like where people be like, "That's a pit," and you're like, "Nah, bro, this dog's 110. How is it a pit?"
So for instance, with me, what I've been noticing, I see a lot of people looking for that Camelot blood and that Remy blood.
Yeah, yeah, I got that Camelot all day.
Yep.
Yeah. Like I see
And
people.
And you got you got
Hey,
to
like
trace it back.
let's talk about the Camelot dogs for instance. The way
you
those
don't
dogs are brought
listen.
up.
First of all, let me say this to people: you don't want these dogs. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you ain't got time to deal with the dog with drive, like crazy drive and animal instinct that's still intact, you don't want this dog.
Well,
I'm
you
gonna
know,
tell you, I have
from my
American
preference,
Pitbull Terriers. I have a boomerang bitch right here. Then I have a red boy Jocko, Michael Myers. Excuse me, this dog
Nice,
because he can pose. He's a red boy Jocko, Michael Myers, Invicto dog.
nice.
okay.
So I have American Pitbull Terriers on my yard. You want them if you're an active person. If you're focused and you tapped in.
Yeah, cause
If you're a
it's
lazy
I
fucker,
only say that. I only
all you
say
want to
that
do is
because
feed your dog and let him get fat and maybe walk him once a week. You don't want
This ain't
this.
for you.
yeah, cause
Hold on. If you want to just leave your dogs together in the yard, you don't need this. You don't want
yeah,
this. No, it's
hey,
not the one.
hey,
You don't need
hey,
this.
that's the best part. That's the best part. That you don't like I said, you have to train them. Like these dogs, you need time and effort, and like you gotta keep. It's
Hey,
hard.
Zulu. I gotta stop you because Tony just said, but will people today recognize the Camelot as a American bully? I believe most people will recognize the Camelot as American Bully. I think personally that the American Camelot today is a substrand of the APBT. Personally, I would think it's more as an American Staffordshire versus
Honestly,
APBT
I'll
because
say
of the
this.
bulk.
I'll say this. I don't. I don't get into the politics of that because my papers honestly says American bully. Like I'll say my papers say that, but the drive is of a pit bull terrier. The
Well, no,
drive
no,
is
no, no, no. What when I say pit, I'm talking about box dogs. So my dogs are off of box dogs.
okay.
So when we
Okay.
talk about American Pit Bull Terriers, we got to say American Pit Bull Terriers. When we say Staffordshire, We still talk about pit bulls, but they more showroom. They still possess a drive. You know what I'm saying? They'll get
Yeah.
down and crunch, but they don't have the lineage that will put them to that working, because you got to have working dogs to create working dogs. If let's say if LeBron was my grandfather, but all of his children slept with uh, uh out of shape women, and none of they kids was pushing to be in shape. You know what I'm saying? Only thing they did was eat and eat and eat. Guess what we go produce? Heavy set, tall children.
Yeah.
Over
Yeah.
a lineage, we're gonna have a whole bunch
Yeah.
of tall women. Tall, big old giant Amazon women that try to put that thing on you. Body
You see,
built
that's why.
weird.
That's why I, that, and this is why, a lot of people will be like, wanna like, oh, this and that. And I'm like, I just stay off the politics, man. I just produce my dogs, and because that's one thing I never. I always say I never say I'm a kennel. I'm just a dude with dogs because I don't want to do the all day arguing. And I'm not saying that's what we're doing. I love this conversation, but
Oh, for
like,
sure.
oh, this is that. Oh, and then oh, this is better than that. Like I'm like, man, whatever you like, do it and keep it over there. What I'm doing
Hear
is
you.
over here.
We just putting parameters on it. That's it.
No, 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 bro. I love this conversation. No, but
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah, yeah.
saying is like, I'm talking on the side now, saying, bro, the game is so crazy now. It's
Oh,
a
for
bunch of
sure.
fake experts with a lot of opinion, and
No,
then
no, no. Well, let's say it's opinion built around expertise. So, for myself, I'm speaking about opinion based on expertise, and what I can use is the data to support my opinions, and I always preface my opinion based around my expertise. Excuse me, y'all. I got a 2 year old.
it's
Faso,
all good,
chill.
bro. Be a pops, ain't nobody mad.
Oh
No,
yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
even
Yeah,
with me,
we all got little kids around here.
Yes, sir. Hey man, we
even
cooking,
with
man.
me,
I'm loving this. I'm loving this. I'm loving this.
Man, this is the
even with me,
longest
bro, I
longest
can
debate
only,
longest
I
debate I
always
have
make
ever had
sure.
on my channel. This shit is two
Hey
hours
man,
in,
let's
bro.
keep cooking this shit, man. We go rotisserie this motherfucker. This chicken finna be tender.
Listen, I'll say this: the only thing that I say to people that I can only give you what my experience and what I know, right? And so some other things I can answer, some other things I can't. But I will say this: I really cannot tolerate people who and I'm not hating, bro. I just can't. That's why I stay away with like who just act like they know and they do the because my question when a lot of people have opinion is what have you done for the game for me to recognize that you're doing? How long have you been doing this? Because now it's a bunch of even when I'll say YouTube or Instagram, all these people that I meet, I'll be like, oh, they'll have all this stuff. Hey, how long you been doing it? A year or a year and a half. Oh, I've always loved dogs, but and then I'm like, but you have opinions about all these people's dogs and what you think because I always believe I can have an opinion. I could tell you like how to get let's say a fine chick, but until you go out there and you go holla and get rejected and maybe
Zulu, you
hit
cutting out.
sometimes and then go through the experience, you won't know. You won't know. That's why I tell people watch my videos. Like, you can watch my videos, bro. You can see what I'm doing, bro. But until you go out there and have that experience and deal with what goes on, then you'll never understand. You know what I mean?
And that's why I speak from my experience also. You feel me? Like I can't sit there and critique anybody else's dog because I don't know shit about their dogs, honestly. So therefore, the only dog that I can critique is my own.
But what I like about this dude, you see what he's saying? He's critiquing dogs based on what he knows about his dogs. I like that. That's where I respect. Like, okay, that's what I think where a lot of people need to get that thing to say. If I'm a PE teacher, I can critique PE stuff and what I know about PE, not put everybody in the same category and then go, oh, math is not good because of this. I mean, meaning when I say that, I mean dogs is a curriculum and PE is just a subject, meaning it's pocket or pit bull terrier or box dog. If everybody wants to judge every single dog based on, you know, what, like, one thing, and be like, and I'm like, I can't tell you about other dogs, but I'm not a pro about, what dog is right, what dog is this, what. I can only tell you, if you go, listen, I'm looking for Camelot, Red Lion, Peterson, Chevy Blood, I'd be like, bam, bro, I got all that. And this is what I've seen, and this is what I know. And even with people I follow, like Kenny Smith, is one of the people I hold on high regards. And I'm like, man, I've talked to him. He says this is that. Then I can give you that. But besides that, anything else, I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing else. Nothing. I ain't got nothing for you.
And see, Tony Period Pitch just said he just went to your archives to learn about, because he just got a new Rottweiler. So I guess he went over there yesterday to kind of see, like, get some knowledge just so he can know what he's dealing with.
And that's the beauty I love about dogs, bro. That it's a journey. You see, that's where I'm at. Like, my channel is based on, this is my journey, and I want you to be a part of it. And this is what I'm learning, and you can learn with me. I'm not the, and I'm not talking, because other channels are more like, I'm an expert. This is what you got to do. No, that's not me.
Yeah, I'm
This
not
is
that
what,
either, man. But
you know what I mean?
I am gonna talk my shit from what I do know though.
Yeah, nah, but I
For
don't
sure.
got nothing.
Fuck that. I take advice and I listen to the experts. They got the
That too.
most.
And like
They
another
tapped in
thing
the
with me,
most. Bro, if you got 30 years experience, especially
hell
with a
yeah.
strain of dogs, I'm gonna listen to what the fuck you got to say. I'm gonna
I'll
put my
say
ego
this though,
aside.
bro.
I don't give a.
Box dogs are the most dedicated ever, bro. When I used to go get a tattoo from this Hispanic dude, and he used to have tapes showing them do their stuff, man, and they would try to please their owner to the highest value, no matter no matter what they were doing, and they
Can
were
you
tired.
repeat
If
that?
the
Cause I think I lost the context of what you're saying.
No, I'm saying, when you talked about box dogs, like, I'm gonna say, I was, there's a Hispanic dude who used to do my tattoo, and I loved how they really try to please their owner, like, in whatever they were doing. Like, they never stop until the owner's like, we're done. They would just keep going. Tired, rainy, hot. They didn't care. They do what they need to do. It's crazy.
Yeah, like with me, like I have no problem asking questions in the community too. You feel me? Like I can admit I don't know everything, but I do know what I know from my dogs, from my experiences. Me dealing with my blood all the way back to 2015, I can only talk about that. You feel me? But I do my research and I pay attention to a lot of stuff out there to where certain things I implement into my program to see if it works for me. If it doesn't, I move on. Now, another thing is I like to have people with like-minded around me. You feel me? To where I could pick their brain on certain situations and get their opinion, and they could be like, "Oh, Rose, like you try this, and see how it works for you. If it don't work, then do what you usually do, bro.
Hey, Rose, can I add to that?
Go ahead.
Look, I might have been born around dogs and raised around dogs my whole life. But what if I was raised around the wrong information?
Hey, that's deep.
And
That
that's what
is
I'm
deep, bro.
standing on.
And you know what's crazy, bro? Me
I'm a
and my
steward
pops.
of the information. I'm never above reproach, and the information stands above time. If I've been doing shit wrong and I've been a small niche to be able to get it right in my camp, my small percentage don't make that the right. The
Yeah.
overall consensus, the generality is what makes it right. That's what we have to learn about science. Science is about a general thing. We don't look at absolutes in science. When we look at mathematics, mathematics is not about absolutes.
Yeah. That's deep. What is
No,
true
no,
of
no, no.
wrong?
If we talking about a specific formula, yes, it's an absolute to it. But
Let me ask you this though.
Let's go
Hey, what's
genos.
your name?
Let's go genes. Genes aren't absolute.
Hey,
We
what's your
can't
name?
map. Excuse me.
What's your
You was
name?
going. Y'all was both going in and out right there.
Oh,
What's
I'm
your name?
Soul Power, aka Gamed Up Kennels.
Okay, Game Dub Kennel. Now let me ask you this. I know you say wrong information, but I'll say this. Isn't everything based on the target you're trying to do? Like, saying this. Like I always say this in all my videos when I do lives, and I'm like saying, if you're trying to do guard dogs, get guard dogs information. If you're trying to do, just treadmill dogs, like meaning, to me, it's about
Nope,
what you're
I
targeting.
disagree
Why?
because the focus don't change. Yeah, you're focusing on that thing, but guess what? When you put together the formula, it's the same formula. If you talk to
Explain. What do you
anybody
mean?
who's Well, if you talk to anybody who's specifying on those specific things, when you ask them what is the equation, it's the same thing. Whatever they're focusing on, they're you tell them, oh, I'm looking for phenotype, genotype. Okay, you want phenotype. You want a dog that looks a certain way. You want genotype. You want a dog that acts, that has this wind. It's doing this specific job because the phenotype is only an expression of what the genotype does.
Okay. Okay.
So it's the same formula across the board.
Okay.
What's good for the goose is good for the gander. It's the same thing. What's the
Because
Pythagorean
meaning
theorem? A
meaning
squared
listen.
plus
Okay.
b squared equals c squared, right?
Okay.
Pythagorean theorem, right?
Like for example, what I'm saying is like,
Hold
let's
on,
say
you
we're
missed that.
talking.
That went over your head. Y'all use higher science over there in Africa. A squared plus b squared equals c squared. It's the same mathematical and same scientific
Listen.
formula used across the board.
Listen.
If
I'm
it,
saying like this. Listen. Like for example, right? Let's say you're doing a a a dog that you want to be chasing something in the woods. I'm just saying, right? There's a certain amount you feed. You condition it so much. You do everything. Like the only thing I could put behind it is finding out what you need to do and the hard work. But everything is different. Like saying LeBron's diet is different from a sumo wrestler. That's what I'm saying. Like it's all sports. You know what I'm saying? Football player is different from
it's
a
only
swim
diet, it's only different based upon size ratios.
and training regimen and what you have to do because maybe in some sports to last long, it's that's what I'm saying.
No, well, you
It's
said diet. You didn't say training. You said diet.
no, but that's an example of part of the equation because you said
Well,
every equation is the same, and I'm saying what a sumo wrestler would do is different from what LeBron would do, but it's all sports.
we didn't say
That's
training
what I'm
though,
saying.
because if we talk about training, then we go implement that. That's gonna be a specific target though, because we burning at a different ratio, right?
That's what I'm saying. Even here, look, Tony said, but dogs
I
have
was just
different
about to say that right now.
limitations. So it's all, what I'm saying, different. That's what I'm saying. Like saying every breed on its own, it has its own the way of doing things. Like for example, I had a gentleman who brought dogs here from what was it? A city up east in Arizona. And my dogs look the same. Juju and Thor are the same, but they can breathe and stay in the heat all day fucking long. But those other dogs couldn't do it because they're from somewhere different. So meaning they grew up in a
Where they have
different
to
environment.
acclimate. They have to acclimate.
What'd you say?
That,
Hey,
no, I'm
hey,
saying,
little Nuke, go back out and come back in. It's
yeah,
not
that's
letting me
you
tag you.
talking about that's adaptation right there. That's a personal your genes modifying to the personal climate. That's adaptation right there.
Because, for example, let's talk about what we were talking about when you said you can't leave the dogs all together, right? So, meaning, let's say you have a dog, like some of my dogs you can never take to a show. Like, I don't care
For sure.
unless it has a muzzle or
Let
whatever.
me
So,
ask you
that's what
though.
I'm saying.
Hold that.
Yeah.
Are all your dogs like that? Let's say
Most of them.
90% of your dogs like that.
I'll say, I don't know, 90, because I have different blood.
But see,
The
we use a
Camelot has.
generality. When we say for APBTs, they can't be together. We're using a general statement that 90% of APBTs can't be together and
like
chilling.
like I said when I said the Camelot blood and the that I have in the Peterson will not.
But
Though
see, but
they're
if you tie in on the Camelot blood, they was focused on hog breeding. They was hog dogs, right? Initially, right?
sure.
And there's specificity. So these dogs was focused on hunting, Now, there are dogs that are going to be hot because they came off of certain ancestry, and I would have to get my brother Ray from Imperial lines to speak to that ancestry. I'm not a steward in that, but I am a owner of APBTs. You feel me?
I
His
know,
his
but
dog's
like I'm saying,
ancestries go back to the APBTs. Now
two
they've been
only.
crossed, whatever. Boom.
Oh,
But what I'm saying is the specificity is that the majority of APBTs can't be together coexisting. The majority of bullies can be together. Now, you might have a little skirmish here and there. That should be expected with any breed of dogs. Males
only
are going
two,
to box with
only two,
humans.
only two of my dogs that uh I like cool with. All the other
Okay,
dogs,
let me ask you this. How many humans, men, can you be around 24/7 without fighting them?
fucking, I can't do it.
That's what I'm saying. So you expect our dogs to be together 24/7 and never have a skirmish. That's the difference between a skirmish and a box dog.
Oh, I'm not. I don't have nothing with box dogs.
No,
I
no, no.
told
I was just putting perspective. I was just putting perspective. I'm not disagreeing. I was
you. No,
adding context to what you were
saying
saying.
you think I got. I'm gonna say something about box dogs. It's like, nah, that's not my lane. I can't sit here and tell you, but
No,
I
no.
can tell you. I
I agree
always
with
say,
you, brother. I was just adding context. That's all I
okay,
was
yeah,
doing.
because I'm
You know
saying
how
I
you
always,
you put layers on the cake. That's all I was doing. That's all I
yeah,
was
no,
doing. Because you're not
because
wrong with what you're saying. I'm giving a little bit more depth to it.
because what I'm saying is like, where do we draw the line then, of saying who knows what's good enough and who knows what? And I guess I'm saying it wrong because I always felt like it's what you're aiming for. That
Absolutely. You target and isolate certain traits. That's what it come down to.
Yeah, but that's why earlier I was like, you don't want these dogs because my dogs, man, when they're young, when they're puppies, they fighting and stuff, but you can separate them. Then when they get older, they like grow this hate like for each other. Like, God, where did this come
Yeah,
from?
no. But
Like for instance,
that
with
was
my
a
dogs,
wise statement you said, good brother.
for
You
instance
don't
with
want
my
my
dogs,
dogs. These
Hennessy
dogs
just
work.
turned
Yeah, because
My fault, Rose. Go ahead, Kinfolk.
Hennessy just turned. She just turned. She's about to be 5 months, and Daytona's out there in heat right now. Well, she's going out of heat now, but I had to separate
Hey,
them.
hey, 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 Main Cut said, I guess he's trying to join.
Yeah, I was trying to get him in, bro, but it's not showing the ad part, bro. It keeps saying that either kick him or ban him. That's what it keeps saying. I told him to go all the way back out.
Maybe you didn't ban an old email. Maybe he had an old account where you kicked him or something, or you banned him.
Nah, bro. Never tried to join my live before. This is the first time.
No, no,
you
I'm
out
saying
here
he might
banning
have used
people,
that
Rose.
same email and created a new account.
You out here banning people, Rose.
Nah,
No, no,
Trash.
hell
no,
nah,
no, no.
bro.
I'm saying what could have
Nah,
possibly
I'm
happened.
goofy, bro. I'm a goofy dude.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
just
no, no,
goofy.
I'm with you. I was just trying to clarify for my brother Rose. That's my
Nah,
little brother.
Rhodes out here banning people. He one of
Oh
those.
no, he said this. Is what Brett said in the back chat. He said, "Damn, I have no headset."
No,
You
you don't
don't
need no
need a
headset if
headset.
you're on your phone. You don't need no headset.
Yeah, if you're on your phone, you don't need no headset.
I'm not.
My nigga said it was probably RBK.
Yeah,
Oh shit. But fucking
but man, nah. I just wanted to say what's up to Rhodes and y'all. You know what I mean? Cause I told
Hey
him like,
Zulu,
hey,
follow me. I'm already following you, fool.
okay. I was
Yeah, I've
telling
been
him
following
that.
you for a while. That's why I knew you was from AZ. Come on now.
Hey, listen, I was telling him, bro, it's weird in this dog community. Have you ran into this, bro? Let me ask you this. I'm gonna ask this for like where you meet these people. It doesn't matter, YouTube, dog game, wherever, and then it's all love and it's all like a central angle that people think you're, oh man, we doing something, and then out of nowhere it turns into competition and rivalry and backstabbing and weirdness. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what people do.
it
Don't
let me add white weight, so I don't know why it's not letting me add Lil Nuke, bro.
You blocked
Kinfolk,
him,
what it
bro.
is, cuz?
What it
What's
do,
up
white
with
weight?
y'all, man?
Oh man, we over here, we slapping, we moving, we jerking. You feel me? We got this grill cooking.
Okay, then what y'all got on the grill?
Man, shit, we talking about Constitution to your camp.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Lil Nuke. I don't know why it's not letting you join, bro. If you got a different phone, try it on a different device.
But when we talk about constitution, we talk about consistency. You know, locking in certain traits, phenotype and genotype. You know, attitude and what the dog is looking like, expression.
But yeah, just to go with what Zulu was saying earlier, bro. Like, it's a lot of people that show love in this game and turn around and bite you back in the ass.
Chew on it. Get the whole dog. Grab my ass.
You know what it is, bro? You know what it is? I
Niggas
was
be
at the
pump
vet.
faking.
I was at the vet yesterday with my Rottweiler because he had a scar on his neck that was not healing. That the vet did. It heals, but then keeps coming back. So I was like, "Does he have an infection? What's going on?" And I went there, and I was talking to the vet guy because he does dogs too, but you know he's not crazy into it. But he was like talking, and he was talking about another dude in the vet who he linked up with. It's both their vets, and then the dude tried to take all the stuff he learned from him, cut him off, and take all his customers. And I was like, that sounds like the dog game, right? And then I told him, I said, you know what the problem is when it comes to YouTube, dog game, even life? Somebody will come to you and think they'll take, like, especially the dog, I'm gonna say especially the dog, think they'll take something from you. And even if they don't take something from you, or if they shut you down, let's say I start hating on Rhodes, I act like I'm about to be some millionaire in the dog game and somebody's gonna know me and I'm gonna grow. And it's like, bro, what? That's how everybody acts, bro, in this thing. Like they do this thing where like they come close to people and then they backstab them because they literally think they're gonna be millionaires or like crazy money off these dogs, and it doesn't work like that.
It doesn't at all.
What's going on out there?
Bully more bullies in this bitch too.
What's happening, fam?
What it do, fam? We got a full motherfucking
What it
panel in
do?
this
What it
bitch.
do?
What's
Abusive
up with
uncle in this bitch. I'm kicking him in your shoes.
He said abusive uncle.
How's the brother doing, man? How's the brother doing?
Hey, I said go
Bully
do
mo-
your school, man. Hey, give me that hammer, fam. And I told you go to your room. Give me that. Don't
What it
worry
do,
about
Bully
it.
Moore? That's
Do your
my
school.
brother from a Baltimore mother.
Give me that. Nika,
Hey,
give me
hey,
what you
Yes,
Bully
have.
Moore.
sir.
Go to your room.
Yo,
Please.
Hey, hey,
Bully
hey,
more,
Bully Moore.
bully
So I want you to
more.
touch up on this. I want you to touch up on this subject for us real quick. I had one of our
okay.
partners out there from Baltimore, right?
Yeah.
He has 2 separate yards. He has about 40 dogs,
Damn.
and
God damn it.
they pretty much. He told me from out of his mouth on his live that they came and took all their dogs and left them with one. That it's illegal. It's illegal to breed dogs out there in Baltimore now. Is that something true that's going on out there, or is this just something that happened to him?
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't know if it's illegal to breed dogs. It depends on where you're at. You know what I'm saying? Like they told me I just ran on-
So pretty much it's based off the county you're in, based off what county you in.
and you're the zoning you in, like say like I'm in an apartment building, right?
Yeah.
So I gotta fix the funk with them. You feel me? I gotta finagle the bagel a little bit with them. Like no, I'm not. Not running a kennel or whatever. You know what I mean? Like they not with that in no apartment. Like you know what I'm saying? It all he couldn't have had no apartment with no 40 dogs. So I don't know.
No, I know he didn't have no apartment, but I know they had 2 properties.
Let me ask
Yeah,
this on here.
they cracking down.
How many is too many dogs for y'all? How many dogs is too many dogs for y'all?
Well, let me say this. From me doing my research over the years, watching the Animal Planet, watching the ASPCA and shit like that growing up, I know that the limit is 4 dogs when you're in a residential area.
That's per state. You can't. No. That's per county. You can't even do that. That's per county.
So it's only for per county.
Yep, that's per county. So you can't put a limitation. That's all predicated on where you live. Because
Yeah.
you could go to a county where they say chains is cool. You could go to a county where they like, hell no. It might be 2 miles away. No, you can't do it. That's cruel.
Yeah.
Okay, let's forget the rules. As a dog guy, how many dogs is too much for you?
There ain't no limit.
Whatever you can afford.
Yeah. Whatever you can put up with.
Yeah,
Real talk.
listen,
I
hey
can say that
Zulu,
same thing
if I'm
too.
out,
Yeah.
if
I
I'm
can say the same
if I'm
thing.
out there, if I'm out there where you at with all that, it's never too much. How Luther Vandross used to say, never too much, never too much.
Nah,
Never
Hey, you
too
know,
look.
much, never too
Go
I'm
ahead,
much.
Valley.
I'm
What it
done.
do?
Hey, listen, with the attitudes these dogs have, y'all know they act like humans, bro. I'm done. Like I've bought all the dogs I have. Now I'm just enjoying them. Like these dogs is nutty, man. I don't know.
Oh
And
yeah.
when he said 40, I was like 40. All that shit you got to pick up, all them the attitude, and he got 2 yards too. God, man, it's
That's his
that's a
job.
definite
That's
right
his
there.
job right
That's a
there.
Cause
definite.
let me tell you something. Where I'm at right now is the breeding of how I want to breed, right? Cause I have a lot of females, and so now it's like I gotta choose who I'm gonna breed when and where because like I never want to have too many litters, you know what I mean? And just like you have to watch all of them at the same time.
Hey, Zulu, let me
Right.
stop you. Every breeding should be you choosing. If we not selective breeding, what are we breeding for?
No, no, but meaning, okay, let's say no, let's say you have your team lined up of how many dogs you want to get what you want from them, and you got them lined up. And because usually this is what I learned with my dogs. When one female gets in heat, they all
They
get in
all
heat.
going here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's like as a dog guy, I really want to be like, oh, let me just breed all of them. But now I gotta learn to be like, okay, which one do I really want right now? You know what I mean?
See, brother, this is how breeds have gotten to the point to where they have been exceptional. They have had to make those hard choices where they did selective breeding and they didn't breed certain dogs. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
only go breed the one. If you got three gyps, you can breed the one, the best out of it. That's how. What you do is you consolidating and you creating the best probability of you getting the best puppies.
yeah, yeah.
And
That's
this
how
is
we go through it. It's the numbers game.
from my point too. I'm gonna say this. What I'm not saying this for everybody, but my opinion, my when I know that I'm exceeding too many dogs is when I can't give them all the same attention. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see.
Because
Hey, Rose,
I
what you
like to
doing? You giving
diffuse
the
my
best
dogs.
dog all the attention, right? The
I
most
like to
attention.
I like to work my dogs a lot. So therefore, like say I like to certain dogs don't do the same thing other dogs do. So I gotta see what works best for them. So I have to take that time out to interact with that dog to see what works best for that dog.
Yeah. Because if I
I,
didn't get my
I,
8 days off, bro, I wouldn't have so many dogs. Because I get that 8 days off, then I can interact with all these dogs. But if I didn't, I wouldn't. Because I don't know how other people do this. And with me, like I don't have partners, so it's just me out here. You know what I mean? A lot of
Yeah.
people have that camp stuff. You know what I mean? But I don't do that.
Hey,
Hey,
who
man, that camp stuff would help you. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Yeah,
hey
it do, but
um
it long and sometimes though that shit backfire you because one camp can have something going on your camp ain't got nothing to do with, but you get tied up with this shit. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah,
Yep,
yeah,
That's
that's
yeah,
what,
real.
it,
But
it,
bro.
you
it,
That's
gotta be
why.
you gotta be true with yourself and say you got
yeah.
bullshit on your yard.
Yeah, so it's
facts.
best of what Zulu doing. Shit, I say, goddamn it, you do got your own little campaign going on. You got the family over there interacting with them, John. So shit, I just stick it that way. You know what I'm talking about?
I just like I said, it's just me and my wife and
that's
kids,
a fact.
bro, and that's what I'm
So
sticking
I'm
with.
gonna
Yeah.
touch on this real quick. I'm
Yeah,
gonna touch on this real quick. My boy Tony Moss just said in the
Y'all a whole
chat.
team though. Y'all a whole
He
team.
yeah,
said if
yeah.
you
That's a
he
mob. He
said
got a mob over there. He's straight.
my brother Tony Moss said if you can't tell me about each and every dog from temperament to health and be able to spend equitic time individual time with them, then it's too many.
Let
I
me
ain't
see.
gonna
Okay.
even say that because I got some. I didn't have some dogs that goddamn it that don't even mind me not being around. As long as you give them something, they straight. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, let me tell you something. I grew up like that, fam. In
Yeah.
Africa, we don't even interact with the dog like that. It's only when it's barking or
But y'all
trying to
got the
bite
street
something.
dogs that look like the dogs across the nation.
You
Y'all,
know what I'm
Bro,
y'all
saying?
I ain't got.
wild
Hey,
dogs.
oh
The
hell no,
Basenji look like the
no.
same dog that's in Eastern European,
No, but
Eastern
I'm
Europe.
serious though. Like as my girl, like I had to learn about putting the dog in the house. Like where I'm from, you don't do that. Like a dog is a
Right. Y'all
dog.
have the Basenji. Y'all have these
Some dogs,
wild dogs that just
some,
stay around. Eh,
but some
See, we
dogs
had a
don't even
different
like it
culture.
being in the house though, bro. Some
No,
dogs
No,
but
no,
don't
I
no,
even
no,
had
no.
fuck with
like
the house.
well, no, but what I'm saying is like I had a Rottweiler. That's why
Hey,
like
no, no, no. Zulu. I'm not wronging you. I'm saying that's our
yeah.
nature. We don't live in the house with our livestock. That's European nature.
Yeah, cause when I got
I
here
know
and I'm
what you're
like
saying. I'm agreeing with
everybody
you.
no
I'm
no
just
I'm
what
not
I'm doing is I'm telling you what American thought
yeah.
process is.
It was so
See,
weird when I got here and everybody the way they doing stuff and I'm like, what? You
no,
know
no,
what I'm
no, no, no.
saying?
We still don't do it the way Europeans do. We didn't combine the genre. Cause we fuck with our animals, but like white folk will eat a damn ice cream cone with they animal. We don't do that
I would
goddamn
too.
shit.
Oh, that's
I
insane.
would too. I would
Oh, you
too.
was a nasty bastard.
Bro,
It
You
gotta
was
be.
a
It
I
gotta
tell
be.
you
nasty
something.
bastard.
It
You
I
was
gotta
a
had
be
50
rat
vanilla.
dogs in a
bastard.
row.
It gotta
I
be
had
vanilla.
50 dogs in a row. We called the dog. We never had names for him. It was like it
Hey,
was
hey, hey,
just the dog.
I'm just talking my John family.
I'm serious, bro. We had when my brother would come home, we'd be like, "Hey, where's the dog?" It was never where's what let's say
Hey, look, let's keep it 100 family. If we hungry, if especially if we in South Africa in Cape Town, we in one of those shanties, we don't have running water. Mama didn't get the bills, whatever. Our father was a freedom fighter, whatever the case is. Man, we gonna eat that goddamn dog. I'm
listen,
sorry.
I don't know about that. Listen, hey, let me tell you,
Nah, fuck that. You know what that is.
I
Shit.
can't I can't
You,
vouch
you
for
got a homie or two that ate a goddamn dog. Don't
I
bullshit
can't
me.
no
So
I
you
know my
listen.
people.
So you
if
telling
they
me,
did I
man,
would
that
never
dog gonna be
know.
fat with some ranch and some hot sauce, bro.
I'ma tear
Listen,
that goddamn ass up. I'ma eat them ribs, everything.
I'm talking about, bro, some ranch and some hot sauce, bro. We in there, bro.
Look. If we eating woman pussy, I'ma tear a
hey,
dog up. Goddamn it.
listen,
Well, I'm
I
gonna
don't
need me some honey mustard then,
I
bro.
need
Don't, hey, I don't just want the ranch and the hot sauce. Give me some honey
Man,
mustard, bro.
I'ma
and
smoke that
here's
motherfucker, and the whole time I'ma be pouring libations to him.
You ain't
Thank
gonna
you
boil it,
for
is you
providing.
gonna boil them joints or what you gonna
I'ma
barbecue them?
boil them, and then I'ma barbecue them. It's gonna be
Oh, okay,
tender.
okay,
Hey, you in here, Golden?
okay,
Yep, I'm up in here. My phone was
okay.
tripping. My
Bruh,
bad, y'all.
you pay libations. If you had an animal that you loved and it served a purpose to keep your survival, man, you go bless that animal. And what you go do, you go pay libations to it. Thank you for giving me your life. So I
Yep.
can go on. My family can go on. I'm gonna eat the shit out of my goddamn dogs if I have to.
My nigga Tony, that nigga Tony Pretty Eye Piss
Them
said, nah,
motherfuckers gonna
bro.
be delicious. I'm gonna
But I
hit them
don't
with the
know. Hey, I
marinade
don't
and
know if I'm gonna
everything.
eat. I don't know if I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna eat
eat
the
some
shit out them
leftovers though, bro.
motherfuckers.
I ain't gonna
hey
fuck with the
My
Tony,
nigga
leftovers.
Tony,
Tony.
Oh
listen.
shit, you gonna be starving like your dog. Y'all gonna be looking at each other. You
Hey
gonna get
Tony,
And
real
you
weak and
taking
he
you
gonna bite
taking
your
that
ass.
dog
He gonna eat the
hunting.
shit out of you.
nah,
Tony
look, I
said you
think I'm gonna
taking
do.
that dog
I'm gonna
hunting.
keep
He
it
ain't
100.
messing with none of
I'm gonna
that.
do it. I'm gonna do exactly what my nigga Tony Pretty Eye Piss just said. He said, nah,
Listen,
me and that dog finna go hunting.
That's what I was
I'm
thinking
about
too,
to say
bro. I
y'all
was gonna
got them.
give. I look.
That work
Hey,
if
bro.
you
I was gonna
live
go get you.
around area where y'all got game. If you
I,
live in any major metropolitans, you gonna be a starving ass motherfucker with dogs and cats.
Hell
hey,
yeah,
Starving.
yo,
Nigga,
Y'all
hey,
looking at each other.
nah.
Roof. God damn, I'm
hey, Rose.
hungry.
Hey, Rose. Hey, Rose. I was gonna go and holler at Nelly, man. Tell him give me one of them headbands. I was gonna go give me a stick with a spear on the top of that bit. You hear me? Man, I'm going hunting, bro.
hey, I'm screaming. He said he
I'm
said he
going
can
hunting,
get
that
bro.
dogs.
nigga said I'm getting one of them
Y'all gonna be
headbands, nigga.
eating
You gonna see me with
humans.
a,
That's what y'all
you
gonna
gonna
be
see me
eating.
with a spear, nigga.
Y'all
Man,
gonna be
look, I'm
eating
finna go get
humans.
me. Man,
It
bro,
ain't
I'm finna
no.
go
If
get
you
me
live
one of
in
them
Hey, let
any
me tell you
major
something.
metropolitan, you gonna be eating. You gonna be eating humans.
You know what's crazy? Let me tell you something. When I knew, lately, my girl showed me this video. This comedian goes, "Oh, the other day, my dad was at the hospital. I don't know how he put it, but he was like, and my dad died, right? He had this dog that he had for 15 years, and he came in and sat beside him and died. And then the people were like, oh, and then he goes, what? He's so you guys had no for my dad dying, but see how how y'all when the dog died. He's like, this is America.
Oh
For
man.
sure. Bro, I'm telling you, I love dogs, but let me and my family be over here hungry. Man, both my dogs would be on my goddamn grill right now, steaming. I
My
be
nigga said
flipping that
he
shit out
said
them
Hey, I
ribs.
come
my
over. Hey,
nigga
I
We
said
come
be
he
over.
eating
said he was
good. I
Chinese.
be
He got
jerky in
social
their ass
ribs.
and everything.
I come over. I'm like, hey fam, this tastes good, man. What is this? So that's that
Nigga,
that that that's
hey,
that
Solo, this
black.
that rough.
All right,
Oh
as long
man,
as you
this is a
got some
good ass one right
coleslaw and
here,
some
dog.
bread,
This is
I'm in there.
this is a
Shit.
good ass one right
Hey,
here,
look,
dog. This
I
is a
tell
good
you
ass
what,
one.
whoever around me ain't gonna be hungry. But
All right,
you
so
can
look,
go on
hey,
ahead and be sitting around starving. I'm not gonna eat him. He's a good boy. I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna die. Guess what? Little Rover go eat your goddamn ass when you die from
I ain't
exhaustion.
gonna. Hey, look, I ain't gonna even lie though. If I know it's gonna be like that, I just stuff his ass. I just call to make sure that motherfucker out there eating good. So when I do cook him, we gonna eat good as a motherfucker. You hear me?
That's why,
so
man. I'm
you'll
gonna
go
be licking
fatten
my
them up.
fingers. I love that dog. God damn. I'm gonna save a bone and hang it up. God damn, they were some good
What
ass
are you guys doing?
dogs.
What are
oh
you doing?
shit, cuz.
He'll go
For
fatten
what?
them up.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Hey, so
Nah.
look, we're gonna give the three panel members, we're gonna give the three bottom panel members an opportunity to answer the questions before we clock out of here. We're gonna go ahead and start with who's right here under me, Golden.
Yeah, what's going on, big dog?
All right, so we're gonna go with Constitution. Constitution to your yard.
So you're asking me what's the constitution to my dogs?
Yeah, Constitution to your yard. The program.
Well, to be honest with you, I'm just now getting into the bully game. I'm pretty new. I just got my dog about I want to say about 4 months ago. I got a bully off of Markov. If you guys know who that is.
You talking about Marcos TV?
Nah, the yeah. So I really did have a question for you guys because I'm sitting
Marco
here.
ain't got no bullet, dude.
It's like me and my
Hey,
damn
Marcos,
dog be
don't he
fighting.
got them
He got
bully
game
Gang
cross with
dog.
game dogs?
He got the
Yeah.
game bred. He got the game bred American bullies.
Oh yeah, he showed. I unseen him. He from down in Mississippi.
Okay,
Yep.
I know you talk about the young brother. He out here somewhere in the south. Salute
Yeah,
to the young brother.
Yeah,
Yep.
man. Shout
But
out.
yeah, me and my
Fuck with him. I fuck with him.
Me and my dog, we out here fighting for this nigga to eat consistently, man. Like I spoiled the nigga real early when I first got him. Now the nigga don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get him to be a dog, and he acting like he want to eat human food.
So let me ask you
Let
this:
his ass
Did
get
you
hungry. Let
did
his
you
ass get
start?
hungry.
Did you start
No, you ain't gotta
feeding
do
him
that.
a lot
No,
of
That's
you ain't
all you
food?
gotta
got to
do that.
do. Don't listen to
Honest,
Rose. Let his ass get hungry.
honest,
Get
bro,
you
No,
a
I
just
fed
bag
my
of
no,
dog
dog
no,
food,
maybe
some
bro.
about
good
four
dog food.
times, man.
Let him
I'm
get
gonna tell you.
hungry.
Hey, look. On some real.
He said,
This
"Don't
right here
listen to
had worked
Rose."
for me though, bro. Walmart got some type of meat. They call it vital meat,
Yeah.
and that meat right there. It don't matter if the dog got. I'm talking about he's sick as hell. He still gonna eat that meat. You know what I'm talking about? And it might be a little expensive or whatnot. What about $17 for a little roll? It come like the little ground beef,
Yeah.
but that's what I put him on. You know what I'm talking about? If it was me, you know what I'm talking about? Because you coming off house food and that's
Yeah.
close to it. You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you talk about, Ken Folk.
Yeah,
Nah,
and I'm talking about. I'm
don't
talking.
let his ass get hungry. Give him about a day and a half. Go on ahead and add you your oils, some coconut, some olives, some avocado oil to that
Uh-huh.
food, a little water. Mix that shit up. He gonna get hungry. He'll tear it up. He gonna be like, God damn!
Like, bro,
Oh, what the fuck, boy?
I said food out. This nigga look at me like I'm crazy, nigga, and then walk
Yep,
off. Like,
that's
like,
because he fat as hell. He got reserves.
yeah,
He ain't thinking about nothing.
yeah,
He
That's
been over
what.
there. Marcos
Hey,
been feeding
that's
him
what.
good. That's all right. He been hitting him with that perennial little wet food. Get his country ass with some of that wet, some of that dry food. Throw a little water on and some oil.
yeah,
Oh, give him about a day. Oh, he gonna
yeah,
be tearing
That's
that
what I
goddamn
said.
food up like he country.
yep. Okay.
Word that.
That's what I
Hey,
said
my
about.
good brother over here, he was trying to lace you with the game, but we ain't all got that chalup. I'm sorry. My dogs, they be acting bougie. Shit. Yo, you gonna be hungry in this motherfucker.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess I'm gonna have to starve his ass again.
When you
Yeah.
ready, I got some fresh eggs and what some oil for you. and we're gonna get
He
you
said
together.
fresh eggs and some wood. Listen,
We're gonna get you together at that point. But if you over there on some bougie, oh no, we only eat blue buffalo can.
Hey,
Oh
Tony.
shit, you finna be hungry in this motherfucker.
Hey, Tony
listen,
Pretty Eye
that's what
Pit
I do.
said.
I was
Tony,
saying on my Rottweiler video when I said I feed, I can help them weight gain, but at a certain, when you do it too much, they start acting like, oh, I don't eat this. I'll just be leaving the food right
Yeah,
there.
man. I
When
done
you
did
get
that
right,
shit
you
too
gonna
long.
eat it.
my
Like
brother
I said,
Tony
I
Pretty Eye
eat
Pit
my
said,
dog if
add
I
some
get hungry enough. That
add some
motherfucker
bacon
will be
grease.
on this grill, roof, rib tip,
You can't.
bow
Okay, you
wow,
can't
bitch.
hunt for the birds. You do little bird traps, eat the
Hey,
birds.
I got 3 kids. Ain't no little dove finna hold us down. I'm finna eat the shit out of my dog.
My brother Tony Pretty Eye Pit said, add some bacon grease.
He said, "Yeah, add bacon grease." Okay. I
Yeah,
mean,
I've been doing that. I've been doing that since I was 12 years old.
it'd make it more appealing. But see, this the type. I got the type of dog he like
Bacon
finicky. You know what I'm
bacon
saying?
grease help with their coat too.
Yeah,
Bacon
like
grease
he
help
gonna
with
he
the
gonna
coat
eat
too.
the shit. Then he gonna want you to add more. Like I didn't see this nigga starve himself for about 3 days,
And
bro.
that's where you
Let
do
his
what
ass
Soul
get
Power
skinny
said.
then.
If that dog is
Trust me.
doing that,
He gonna get
you
it
do
together.
exactly what Soul Power said. Make
Okay.
that nigga wait 2 days before you give him some food.
Are you guys do you guys free feed or are you guys time feeding?
Nah, I feed at the same time every day. My dogs
Okay.
eat late in the evening. They don't eat throughout the day.
You only
Same
Yeah,
here,
okay.
late in the
I
evening.
feed. I
When the
feed every
sun
day.
cool down, they body cord and cool down. I feed them after I work them
So y'all feed once a day?
Once a day.
Yeah,
Okay.
once a day.
Yeah, once a day.
I'm trying to get
Once
him to
a day.
eat twice, but yeah, the
man,
nigga.
bro. Food is high. Gas is high.
Yep.
Everything is high.
Yep.
One time a day, brother. One time
Okay.
a day.
Yeah, I'm
And
out
I'm
here
gonna
making sure.
say this
They
too,
get it. They
man.
get a nice. They get a nice amount. That one.
Yeah, that one
You
walk
know what I
gonna
mean?
be good.
Listen, I keep my
I
dogs,
mix it up.
bro,
You know what I mean?
full all the time. Cause the heat out here have them losing weight like a mug, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm
The
out here in
heat,
California. It's hot as hell. It was
the
115 the
heat
other day.
have them
I'm from
skinny.
Where
Cali.
you
I lived
located
in
in
Arizona.
California?
Y'all overfeeding your dogs. I'ma say
Man, my
that.
dog don't. My dogs don't even eat in where that sun out.
Hey,
They just
hold
eat
on,
spit
If
out
you
that sun.
overfeed, if
real
you
quick.
feeding your dogs too much, you go kill
Good.
your dog. They
Yep.
metabolizing that
I thought
food
you.
in the heat. You go kill your dog.
Uh-huh.
Hell yeah,
I
you
thought you.
fucking
Yeah, I
up your
thought you want
dog
them
feeding
lighter
them in the heat.
in the summertime. Like
Cause all that
I
dog is
don't
gonna
let
do
your
is
weight down in the summertime.
that dog is gonna throw all that food back up.
Yep.
Yeah, he gonna throw it
Nah,
up and
my
eat it
listen,
again.
my
Throw it up
dogs,
and eat
they's
it again.
food. Like when I come in, the like saying, let's say they ate the food and there's half left, I'll leave it in there. Like I'll put more and be like, just because the thing is, bro, I like one thing I don't like is like having a dog that's too skinny, bro. Like I don't know why it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah, I
one
don't
of
like
those
it.
things. Like I don't want a dog that's too skinny. Like it's one of those pet
That's
peeves.
that European eye in your ass. A
I
dog
don't
is
like
supposed
that
to have a
either.
slim waist. That dog get to
I don't
being
like
all
it.
thick around and shit. Oh yeah, he gonna get smoked in that AZ heat. You gonna
Yeah.
I
come
don't.
out,
They don't get
goddamn,
fat
so
though.
you're right. He gonna look like a
Listen,
cow. He gonna be over there stiff,
let
stinking
me tell you
motherfucker.
something though. They don't they they don't overdo it. They when they're done, they're done. I won't see them, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm being honest. Like they don't.
So you ain't trying to add
What
extra
I would
like.
say is I would say this. What I would say from this, just be careful doing that, fam. Cause I don't want to see you lose a dog. You feel me?
Yeah.
Back in the
Hey,
past,
hey, Rose,
back in the
Rose,
past,
watch this.
my dad, the way he had me condition dogs, he always told me
No, are you done with school?
not to feed the
Go finish
dog.
the other lessons.
He always told me not to feed the dog before I condition the dog. When I
Yep.
take that dog out in the heat, this dog's supposed to be emptied out so I can
Hold
Mm-hmm.
get
on.
this dog to its full potential. Now,
Yes.
by the time we get back home and I give him his recovery time, I wait at least about 5 to 10 minutes before I let him get some water.
Mm-hmm.
Now, at that point, now I'm just letting that dog have a rest period now. After they go do their thing, they replenish their fluids and everything. After I waited that 5-10 minutes and I put them electrolytes in their water and let them go get that water. Now I'm waiting until about 6-7 o'clock in the evening before I give my dog a full bowl of food.
Okay.
You talk about cool down period, right?
Yes, sir.
What we talking about at that point? Metabolism.
I'm
You
gonna tell
feed that
y'all some.
dog
Y'all
while
wanna
that
hear some
dog
real?
hot if you want to. You'll smoke the shit out that dog.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how
That
people
dog,
lose good
that
dogs.
dog will be stiff like a piece of
Nigga,
pork.
we
Hey
cannot
man, my boy,
use
man,
our
you
water
gotta
right
be
now.
hungry, man. You been talking about food like a motherfucker. Man, look, man, go make you a motherfucking
Nah, I'm
trap,
not
man.
lying. I
Hey
didn't
man,
see these
get you a
dogs, bro.
salmon in
I
Yeah.
motherfucker.
lived in
Okay.
Arizona.
Bro.
I lived in Arizona in 2014 where we hit a record heat of 122. I
Woo,
seen
wee.
dogs smoked. I lived in that shit. Hey, Zulu know what I'm talking about. Am I lying,
I know what
Zulu?
you talk. I know what you're talking
No.
about too, bro. You be
Yeah, I know
sending
what
me
I know what
I
videos.
you're talking
seen,
about, nigga.
bro. It
You
was
sent me
old white
videos of your
people
old
dying in
dog you
their
used to
house,
have
bro.
out there. You sent
I
me
Oh yeah,
videos of the
know,
dog you had
It
out
sucks
there.
being
sent me a
bro.
little
homeless out
video,
here.
They was
boy.
talking about this was record heat. They was comparing it to the Sahara Desert. That's how
God
hot it
damn.
was.
Shit, it's
So
115 out here, nigga. It's
I
hot.
lived
Hey, wait,
I
hey,
lived
my
in
boy
where
Golden,
it
my boy
was.
Golden. Where you located in Cali?
Bakersfield. We in the same city.
Nigga, you better pull up on me right now, nigga.
Oh shit, say less.
Nigga, you better tap in, nigga. Hit me on the
Yeah,
Instagram,
yeah.
nigga.
I got put onto your stream, man. By I know somebody that you know. I'm like a Emery.
Oh, my uncle. That's my
Yeah,
uncle Fo.
I'm his little cousin, bro.
Nigga, that's my
That's
uncle Fo,
dope.
nigga. Hey,
Oh, y'all
nigga,
niggas kinfolk. Goddamn.
Y'all
You
niggas
know what's
related.
crazy
hey,
though?
nigga,
You
hey,
know what's
Y'all
crazy though?
kinfolk didn't even know it. Hey,
nigga,
salute.
hey,
What's
we about
up?
to lock in, cuz. Hey,
uh,
hit me on the book or Instagram, cuz. My
all
name
right,
the
for
same way
sure,
it
for
feels
sure.
on here, bro.
What's
Nigga,
the
we're gonna
Insta?
lock in and get numbers,
But
bro. We gonna pull up.
What's your put your Instagram in the chat. I'm finna follow you right now.
I'm
You
gonna
know
put it in the private.
Okay.
what's crazy is you don't know who's following you, bro. Like I've already had a couple of people on here. They're like, "I'll follow you." I'm like, "Oh shit, I didn't know that." You know what I'm saying? Like
I
it's
follow you,
crazy.
Zulu.
It's no, but it's crazy because like you be thinking like all the people be having like the thousands of followers is what people really follow. You feel me? Like
Hey, Zulu, I been fucking with you before. I seen you on Imperial Flame channel.
yeah, that's
That's
my man.
that's why I was asking, was you in AZ? I had just
Yeah,
moved out of AZ when I seen your shit.
Imperial be on people's
That's
skulls.
me
You hear
right
me?
there,
Nah, I
Golden.
fuck with Imperial. That's my guy.
Okay.
That's my guy
See me
because
in the private chat.
This
he
how I
bring
see
the
all the videos,
literature to
bro,
back
man.
up what he talking
Yeah,
about.
lock me in, man, and hit me
That's
in,
what
man.
Like
We
I've
bro
real
told
shot
him
with
talk.
you.
before. I said he's more into like the history, the papers, and all.
That's
Like he
me.
knows all
That's
that.
me.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I got you right now, Golden Valley Bullies. I just got your follow.
Hey, Golden Valley, follow me on YouTube. I'm trying to get to my 200 subscriber. I'm trying to get my numbers
Hey,
up. Hey,
listen,
fuck
bro.
with your
Just
Hey,
boy.
send me a
matter of fact,
message.
y'all
Listen,
all do that right
listen,
now.
fam.
Subscribe to each other. Everybody
Send me a
subscribe to each
message
other.
on YouTube so I know because
I'm
I can't
already
even see your
subscribed
name.
to everybody on this jump.
Yeah, you already
Everybody
know I'm
on here.
subscribed to. I'm
If you
subscribed to
want me,
Soul. I'm subscribed to Wait. I'm subscribed to Zulu. I'm subscribed to Bully More.
Hey,
All I
why
gotta do
wait?
is
That's my
subscribe to
guy.
Golden
I already
Valley
knew
now.
it.
Man,
Yeah.
Me and
we
Why
locked
Wait,
in
we was
now.
rapping.
you
That's that
already
Memphis,
know.
man.
Yeah, what's up
Memphis,
with it?
man.
listen. If you on here and I'm what's this? You want me to follow you? Just go leave a comment on my shit and I'll follow you because I don't know how to follow you from here. I won't lie, bro.
You alright, Zulu, man. I've been following you though, man. I just like what you got going on, bro. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, the way you get Zulu to follow you, you got to go in this comment and go. "Grrrr."
You're
Shut up.
Hey, this real deal
Ain't
right
nothing
here
wrong
though,
with
y'all.
that.
Hey,
Hey, no, Zulu know what I'm talking about.
we about 3 hours in, y'all. Go ahead and shout yourselves out, starting with Zulu, going down from there. And y'all know, man, support your supporters, man. We rocking out.
Listen, I'm on Zulu Nation family, baby. You can follow me if you want, man. But I ain't don't look at me like I'm some expert. I'm just a dude with dogs, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a dude with dogs. That's all I got for you. But you can follow me, Zulu Nation family. And if you want me to follow you, just leave me a comment, man. I'll subscribe. I ain't got shit else to do.
Next person.
What? Okay, here, bro. Take my game, bro. My son out here tripping. Take the
Bully,
game.
shit, I go next. You know
Who
what I
next
mean?
first?
Bully more bully. You understand me? Bully more. You know what I mean? Brother,
Hey,
come on for a little bit. Kick the Willie Bow with y'all niggas and shit.
Did you
But
put your Instagram? Put it
right now,
everywhere.
my city ain't. We can't even use the water. You feel me, nigga? We got bowls of water to even do anything, nigga. You want to brush your teeth? You better boil the fucking water if you want. Yeah, I mean, or
Damn.
use bottled water.
You in Jacksonville.
Shit,
I've
nigga.
been keeping up with the news, fam. Let me know if I can do
Yeah.
anything to help you, brother.
What's going
No,
on out there? Hold on.
We in Baltimore. We in Baltimore, bro.
That's
We
why
in
I said
Baltimore.
Baltimore, family. I
What's
say you
going
in
on out
Houston.
there?
I thought you said Jacksonville. Yeah,
Oh, excuse me.
yeah, this
I
is
said you in Jacksonville. Excuse me.
yeah, yeah.
Baltimore and
Oh, you
Jacksonville.
all right? Yeah, Baltimore and Jack. Yeah, yeah, it is. Okay, yeah. I ain't even know what's happening. I'm pleased. I just know it's fucked up
Yeah,
right here.
no,
So
they going through the same thing. All of the flooding, then fucked up the pumps to filtrate the water through the city. Yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
It's all the black on the predominantly black cities where we
They
seeing this
they be
water
doing
crisis.
us. They be doing us dirty,
yeah,
dirty, bro. That's fucked.
bro, they tryna
Hey,
fucking Flint, Michigan us over this bitch, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like all of a sudden,
I got y'all.
you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, I just wanted to get that off my chest real quick. You know what I mean? Like I said, appreciate everybody for showing love and all that good shit. I'm already some sub to everybody. You already know I come through. I will binge watch your shit. You're gonna see like 7, 8, 9, 10 of my comments in a row because I sit back and binge watch everybody shit. I fuck with everybody,
Hell
but
yeah.
you know what I
Real
mean,
tough.
for their own reasons and shit. So you know what I mean. Appreciate y'all. Like I said, you know what I mean. Peace, blessings, and bully love to everybody.
I
That's
appreciate you
it.
coming through too, brothers.
Yeah, bro. Just like I said, go
You
to
already
Zulu
know.
Nation family. Leave a comment. I'll follow.
All right, go ahead, so.
Hey man, what it do with it? It is your boy Soul Pie, aka Gamed Up Kennels. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Excuse me. No, we ain't even gonna start there. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all got all them bell notifications. When you see that like button, backhand the piss out that bitch. You feel me?
You
Tap in
understand
with
me?
your boy. I'm Soul Power, aka Gamed Up Kennels. And when you get in my comment section or anything like that, I'ma show love. I respect the chat. I love y'all brothers. We go do this. We go rock it out. You know what I'm saying? We go build up this community.
Get
What
up
we gonna
out of
do is go tie in the constitution of the APBC, and what we gonna do is we gonna progress what the bully should be. You know what I'm talking about?
That's what I'm
So
saying.
lock in with me. You feel me? And what we gonna do is we gonna educate y'all brothers. Hey, Bully Moore, tap in with me. Hit me on my Gmail. That way I can get you my direct connect. It's G Money,
That's the
GMoney
mom.
2288 at gmail.com. Hit me on that so I can give you my direct connect so we can rap, good brother. You know what I'm talking about? Because I like what you're doing over there. And it's a few things I've been wanting to talk to you about. We go get this thing rocking and rolling. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with my good brother Rogue. Just a solid
Yes,
young
sir.
brother. He producing good dogs. If you had any bad experience with an XL, tap in with him. I bet you he gonna get you right. I bet you. You know what
Yes,
I'm talking about?
sir.
Yes, sir. Hey, love y'all, good brothers. Peace and blessings. And we out this bitch.
You already know, fam.
Yes, sir. Stay safe. I'm out. I'm out.
Golden, you back?
Yeah, I'm back. I
All
should
right,
be
go ahead and
tripping.
get yourself a shout out, fam.
You say get myself a shout out?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Hey, it was a pleasure tapping in with y'all. Follow me on Instagram, Golden Valley Bullies. I'm just getting started with this bully game, but I'm trying to make a way. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get like my nigga Rose here.
Hey, you started a YouTube yet?
Nah, I ain't started to YouTube yet. I need to.
Hey, start your YouTube, bro.
You pump faking, fool. You pump faking.
Yeah, I need to, man. I need to. I
You
just
got
made
that
an
Marcos
Instagram like
TV
3 weeks
blood,
ago.
bro. You got
My
that
what?
Marcos
I don't know
TV
why
blood
you
over
Hey,
there,
hey,
say
bro.
hey,
that.
hey,
Start you a channel,
kinfolk.
bro.
Kinfolk, hit me on the Gmail. It's G Money,
I'm
GOME.
gonna I'm gonna
Yeah,
tap y'all
yeah.
in on the Instagram. I'm gonna tap y'all in on the Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah, tap me in. Tap me in with the Insta so we can all rap because I want to chop it up with y'all good brothers.
All right, for sure.
Yes, sir,
Yes,
man.
sir.
You already
We
know.
gonna make this shit shake. You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying? The bully game. I love the bullies, but I just seen the way the trajectory in the last 10 years has really declined.
It's
So I
envy.
stepped away and I went back to the ancestry. That's why
Mm-hmm.
I got American Pit Bull Terriers on my yard.
Yep.
Oh
All right,
yeah.
go ahead, White. Wait, your turn.
Oh yeah, man. This White Way Kennel, man, down here in Memphis 10, man. Y'all get up with me, man. I got my YouTube channel, man, White Way Kennel. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know why y'all waiting. You know what I'm talking about? Make sure y'all like and y'all subscribe, man. Y'all get at us, man. And shit, goddamn it, shout out to my boy Rose there, man. You know what I'm talking about? For the love and everything, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, why wait?
Y'all
You
already
heard him?
know,
Wild
man.
White, man. Memphis, man.
Y'all already know, man. It's your boy Rose Kennels Behemoth Bloodline. Man, hit that like button. hit that subscribe button.
Yeah,
Hit
y'all
that
stay in the back
notification
chat.
bell. Y'all already know what it is, man. Y'all know my motto: support your supporters.
Support it.
It ain't nothing better than this community that we rocking right now. You feel me? It's either you get with the movement or get lost.
Yes,
Ooh,
sir.
get lost. Hey, hide and seek. You can't find me.
There you go over there. He sitting down on the porch. Yeah.
Yeah, y'all already know, man. Until the next time, we'll catch you on the next one.
All right.
Peace.